It's funny. It's funny that Mel would say typing out a reprimand, despite Mel being here with us in a second. Except still deafened and muted. Just sending the candy hit squad. Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Also, good evening. Thank you so much for being here tonight and welcome in. Let me press a bunch of buttons. First of all, we want game sound. That, I don't know if it's gonna... It's probably a little quiet right now, but... I don't know. Well, game sound! Crazy concept, right? Game sound, which I'm probably going to turn up because it's really quiet right now, but the main screen is really going in, so... I don't know. And second of all, let me actually undeafen and unmute on Discord so we can hear Mel. Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Soup. It is I.
Soup. Mel is joining us tonight because technically Mel's the one who was first interested in this game. And second of all, because I'm not actually that good at strategy games, so I wanted some help.
I see.
These are the two main reasons. The third main reason is we're all big Toho fans. Unless it was patch already, you're obligated to game via force crash later. What?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Via the settings menu.
Ah, the settings menu I don't even have. Well, let me tell you this right now. Technically, this game has controller support. It does not appear to support my specific controller, so that's not working. I have changed my keyboard to reflect my very real Z key being in the lower left corner. Which it is not, usually, on my German keyboard, so this should work. Mel, do be a bit quiet. Oh no. Let me see.
I can shout at you, but I think that just displeases a number of people, so I suggest that we just change something about settings, so I am less quiet.
I am trying. Let me see. Try again.
I am attempting again to be louder, despite not actually being any louder than before, so...
That's okay. I think this might be an improvement.
I mean, it's always going to be an improvement by technicality. Whether it's efficient is something that we need to be told by a third party. So just chat. Hello,
yes.
Chat.
The thing is, I have Discord at 100. I have you at 200. I'm like, okay. It doesn't get much better than this, unfortunately. But I think we're gonna be fine. Anyway, let us try to dream of the stray dreamer and the dreamers.
Hello, mod.
Well, we already said earlier that we would follow Reimu's specific path. Because there seem to be differences depending on who you choose, to an extent.
Yes. There are a couple of chapters that you will see one side or the other of, depending on who you pick here.
It's classic Toho move, right? Basically. We do have the choice between two protagonists, Reimu and Manisa, which are very well known. Sorry, I have something in my throat. Also, the game literally just released, and Mel over here has already put over 13 hours into it, so I'm like, yeah, all right. I think we have an expert in our midst tonight.
I would love to claim that, but I'm trying.
Well, you certainly have more experience in the game than I do, so this should go well. Anyway, let me read this out loud. Protagonist, wonderful Shrine Maiden of Paradise, Deimo Hakure. The Shrine Maiden of the Hakure Shrine. Despite her lack of training, she's an all-rounder with an uncanny ability to fly circles around her enemies. Okay. You go, girl. For people who've never played an SRPG before who want to breeze through the game quickly. Oh, okay. I see normal is the easy. There's no easy. Normal is the easy mode. Okay.
Oh, I guess I missed that yesterday because I could have sworn there was an easy option, but I guess not.
Normal plus for people with experience playing SRPGs and want just the right amount of challenge. Hard for people who really like SRPGs or just want a tough fight. And lunatic, give it your all no matter how absurd things get for people who are ready for truly anything or if you're just into that sort of thing. Interesting that you can choose lunatic right from the get-go, but...
I strongly suggest you don't.
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on it. It's just interesting to see. Very well known, you know them from looks and nothing else. But see, you have seen them before. What I was trying to say is actually just very well-known protagonists because Reimu and Marisa are present in every single Touhou mainline title as protagonists. Whereas some other characters might only be present in a few games and not all of them. Whatever time I put into the original game years ago, that's also true. Mel here.
If you want to be very specific, every single canon mainline title, since if you look at the PC 98 games, which are no longer considered part of canon, then there is an entry which does not contain Marisa yet.
The first one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well...
Highly Responsive to Prayers did not yet have a Marisa Kirisame.
Interesting. I mean, I did play the PC 98 games many years ago. I tried. But it's been many years. I forgot a lot of things since then. So, but in general, yeah. In general, Reimu and Marisa are the two that you're most likely to have seen somewhere online. I feel Reimu even more. But yeah, that's who we're gonna go with. I am going to start the game on normal because I have never played it. Like this specific game. I have played a few SRPGs before, but they're not really my type of genre usually, so I'm baby. And I'm scared. Gensokyo, a remote region of an eastern land that has existed since antiquity. It has a long history and its many annals do not chronicle its exact origins. In its olden days, it is said that yokai once ran rampant and humans lived in fear. Roughly 500 years ago, the advancement of civilization threatened to shatter the balance between humans and yokai. Oh, I cannot make it go faster?
No.
Okay. The yokai sages took its threat seriously and proposed a solution. They established a barrier called the border of fantasy and reality and drew weakened yokai into Genzokyo, thereby maintaining equilibrium between humans and yokai. But this period...
Actually, hang on, yes. Sorry.
Yeah, it does say fast forward, but it's not... I am pressing the buttons. They're not doing anything. Okay. But this period, yeah. With the rise of modern civilization, phenomena inexplicable by science became widely regarded as superstition. Their very existence denied, the yokai lost vast amounts of power. With Genzokyo on the brink of fading, the yokai sages put forth another proposal. They would erect a border to separate Genzokyo from the outside world. A border between common sense and the fantastical. The Great Hakure Barrier. So he's a boss, not playable with it. See, okay, I'm getting out Touhou knowledge easily. With the creation of this barrier, all travel between Genzokyo and the world outside was cut off. The humans stranded inside, and the surviving yokai developed their own independent culture. You know what might be an issue? It does show me controller buttons, but it doesn't actually take my controller as input, so... it might actually be an issue that I'm still on the beta testing version instead of the full release. Maybe I didn't check that before we started. Anyway! Over a century has passed since then. Summer, year 118. I wish I could make this faster. This is the slowest scrolling thing I've ever seen in recent time. Oh my god. As the hot summer shines... Yeah. Shine suns. As the hot summer sun shines on Genzokyo, the first sparks about to fly in what will be a long, raging battle.
Thankfully for you, this is also where, strictly speaking, it ends, so you should be able to press enter to skip it to, yes, the quote-unquote proper end, which is like a centimeter of screen real estate further up.
No, it's very much showing me controller buttons, but it does not recognize my controller input. And I checked Steam, I did do stuff in the settings, I enabled them, I disabled them, I enabled them again. Nothing is working, so we're just gonna have to try a few buttons, see what's happening.
I imagine that ST is indeed supposed to be start, but by default it is mapped to whatever the equivalent of the view button is on your controller, so that may be start, it may also just, you know, be view with maybe something else. It's kind of funky.
That is alright. Let me just check one more thing. I am not in the beta anymore, so that shouldn't be the issue. I genuinely don't know what the issue is with the controller. It seems to be a me issue because it worked for you just fine. So I'm not gonna say, oh my god, the game is unplayable. It's just a me issue as usual.
To be entirely fair, I have experienced a different one in exchange.
Fair. It's okay. We're just gonna see how it goes. Would you like to read some text as well, or how we're gonna?
Okay, just before I do that,
Yes.
allow me to make the remark. The game is still being patched as well. There are still a few issues that they are being, that they are aware of and that they are in the middle of fixing. So, anything that may go awry at the moment does not necessarily reflect the final state.
That is very fair. The game did come out yesterday, like officially, so or more like this translated version that is released on Steam now.
Yes.
Came out yesterday. There we go.
Currently,
Strictly
the northbound
speaking.
unit has surrounded their target and is deploying the Naku. Ah, unit down. It's no use, we can't hold. Requesting immediate reinforcements.
What? How can you be having such a hard time against a single enemy?
Look, that's what's happening, okay? We're attacking in large numbers, but it's like we're being toyed with. Just hurry up and alert the Greater Tengu. At this rate, we'll be overrun.
Understood. I'll dispatch anyone I can find who isn't busy as well. What's going on? Well, there's many characters, so do you just want to
There is.
just go for it?
Okay, looks like the Kappa followed their orders and took shelter. All that's left is the settlement over there. I'd better wrap up my patrol quickly.
Hey you, Patrol Tengu, what are you doing over here? You should be on the front line.
I'm on a different assignment. The Greater Tengu ordered me to confirm that no Kappa were wandering about.
No Kappa would be stupid enough to be out and about on such a stormy night.
I agree completely, but there's always a chance that someone might do something reckless.
No way. A tall character doing something reckless.
Never.
Alright. Well, give us some backup once your hands are free. We need all the forces we can muster right now.
That's the plan. I'll be there shortly.
Tall character code? Yes. So true.
It'll be fine, right? We're in a state of emergency here. I'll just focus on my assignment for now.
Did she pass me? Let's just do it that way. You do the ones that are like, the lower characters, and I do the ones up top. If that works. I don't know how long that's gonna go. Well.
It's going to implode eventually, I promise.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Did she pass me? Sorry about this, everyone. I can tell there's some sort of big fuss going on, but I really have to leave. So much for the Kappa staying inside.
I know, right?
That's some loud thunder. I better get down the mountain while I can.
But clearly nobody would do such a reckless thing.
That night, a scarlet mist enveloped Genzokyo. I wonder who this could
There we
be.
go.
Seeing half the sprite.
It's been a while since I visited, and I can see the road conditions are no better than before. That storm passed a few days ago, but rather than clear up, this mysterious mist is actually getting thicker. I need to find its cause before the humans start getting hurt.
The humans?
Wait, what's that? A group of fairies, and I can guess where they're headed. I better hurry and pass the word on to the Hakure Shrine Maiden, the incident solver whose shrine I'm visiting.
Incident solver? The one who's definitely always very busy doing her work.
Yes, and who clearly does not just bumble into success on a regular basis.
Chapter 1, Wonderful Shrine Maiden of Paradise. We'll be able to connect her face to a name anyways. Fair.
Because she has not yet been named in the game. This is a thing that they do for some reason.
Well, I'll do Reimu, I guess, as the main character.
Yes, I was
Yeah, no more.
I'm not doing your protagonist.
Jeez, what's going on? Why is it so noisy out there? Can't I tell when someone's taking a nap? So what are all these fairies doing here so close to the shrine?
Laughing. More laughing.
Something's not right here. Hey fairies, this isn't a playground. Go home already.
Ready, set. Hey, you poor penniless shrine maiden.
Your donation
Your donation box is always empty and your shrine's haunted.
Oh my god. Got a lot of nerve for fairies. Did you really want to be exterminated that badly? Ooh. Go on, get out of here. If you come any closer, you're gonna regret it.
Yes, it finally came out. Everyone, now.
Oh, that is more than I expected that to be.
That is a quantity of fairies greater than 2.
Even more of them.
She fell for our taunt. What a stupid shrine maiden. She can't even fly on her own. We'll pound her from the air.
What is up with these fairies?
I don't know.
Guess my lack of sleep dulled my judgment there. Let me just say one thing though. The shrine maiden who can't fly is a girl of the past. This shrine maiden can fly.
No way. Everyone said she couldn't fly without riding a turtle.
I see. We're referencing your old games.
Indeed.
I can fly on my own easy. If you're wondering about the turtle, I released him in a lake out back. I hope you're ready, because here I come.
Tutorial fight! Tutorial fight!
Defeat all enemies. Fight 5 battles while in focus mode. Oh, okay.
Indeed.
6 random fairies. That's like the first 5 seconds of every midnight game. Well. Ooh, okay. Play on enemy faces. You will control your own units, and the CPU will control your enemies. To bring up the unit. You can also view the menu by pressing button I don't know what it is on the keyboard. If things aren't quite making sense, try pressing button I don't know what it is on the keyboard. And looking through it.
It's tab for the record.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to open the settings, you said.
You
because
can open the settings, but you can't change them.
I'm just not... Okay, wait. Uh-huh.
So as long as you only look at them, everything is going to be fine. But in my experience, if you change anything and then try to leave the settings menu, then the game just crashes.
And how do I leave the settings menu without changing anything?
You just press X like you would cancel out of anything else.
Okay, good. You can do this thing by pressing huh? Huh? Okay, wait. What is focus?
You select Reimu. And you just select the focus option, yeah.
Should I do that or should I just
Strictly
try?
speak, you should probably do it.
Okay. Focus.
You can choose not to do it in first move and then focus in the next turn, but I don't remember how happy these fairies are to move on the first turn, and it's a bit of a... like, you can't change your focus state after moving anymore.
Okay. Once they've moved or attacked, the unit's action is over. When all your units have finished acting and your turn to move. Okay. Bring up the general menu, you can select and turn. Okay.
Spoilers for the characters we're getting.
Okay, so I have moved. I can't do anything else. I'm simply going to end my turn.
Indeed.
And wait for these fairies to attack me. Oh.
Or they're not going to move at all. Okay.
They're pretty strong for fairies. I didn't want to use a spell card on a bunch of fairies, but fine. I just have to punish you all at once. You ready for this? Spirit, science, fantasy. Oh.
Well, that took longer than I thought. So this is the Hakare Shrine that lies on the eastern border of Gensokyo. Which means she must be the Hakare Shrine Maiden, Reimu Hakare.
You know, it would be funny if that, like, you know, you're the shrine
Was
maiden for a
wrong.
specific shrine, but you're not actually, like, related at all. You're just there. It's like, oh, you must have been a shrine maiden with this last name. No.
No, I just happened to be in the area.
They didn't even
Yeah,
move. No, they literally...
That's the funniest bit for me is that I'm pretty sure that even if we hadn't focused before moving, we would not have been in range to trigger them moving and attacking. I don't think they could have reached.
They're just looking at you like, eyes wide open, waiting.
Staring menacingly, or
Yeah.
not so menacingly, given that they're scared.
Another fairy? No, it's a human.
The battle's already started. Looks like those fairies I saw earlier were heading for the shrine after all. Seems exposure to the yokai energy of this mist is causing the fairies to become aggressive.
Hey, you, it's dangerous to be here right now. The fairies are acting weird today. Don't blame me if you get hurt.
You want to talk surrounded in Damaku like that? It seems to me you're the one that's about to get hurt.
They haven't even moved. Where'd you come from anyway, and who are you?
What, you don't remember me? Another human showed up. What should we do?
Attack!
It doesn't matter if one or two more show up. They're not scary if we attack together. I don't think they'll give us time to chat. Let's put a pin in this until we deal with them.
Hey, are you familiar with Damaku?
In passing. I know a modest amount.
Then I've got a question. What do I do when they're filling the field with Damaku like this?
It's simple. Entering those fairies' Damaku will lower your movement, evasion, and defense. To avoid that, either fight from outside it or switch to focused mode.
Oh.
This
Do
is
you...
what we already did, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, do you think they don't expect you to actually go into focus mode on your first turn? In this tutorial?
I think the expectation is for you to first move and then focus on the second turn, but something in later maps, it's often good form to just focus first and then move.
What a detailed explanation.
Now, let me ask you a question. What do you know about focused mode?
It's a way of fighting with slow, careful movement, one of the basics of Damaku battling. It lowers your movement in exchange for ignoring the negative effects of Damaku fields.
Indeed, but dodging attacks also becomes grazing, meaning you take graze damage.
Graze damage.
Graze damage is
Sorry.
proportional to the enemy's hit rate, so don't get careless.
Gotcha. Unfocus outside of Damaku, focus inside it. Well, it'll disappear anyway if you defeat the fairies though. Time to show you how it's done.
Nice, someone's confident. Then show me the power of the Hakare Shrine Maiden.
Okay. Energy units entering Damaku.
While I attempt to fill my glass of water.
Same. Going into focus mode. Units will graze attacks instead of dodging. Okay. If you want to move fast, stick with unfocused. If you're getting the thick of it, you meant to focus out. Okay. If I can use attack. Huh? Okay. Can be used after moving.
So, in summary for the grace and evasion system, let's assume you have an enemy that has a 70% chance of missing you and a 30% chance of hitting. while you're unfocused, those 70% of the time you will take no damage, and those 30% of the time you'll take full damage.
Mm-hmm.
While you are focused, you would instead take 30% damage 70% of the time, but 100% damage 30% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few more factors that come into it, so it doesn't actually line up that way, but as an approximation or rule of thumb, it works.
Okay. So do I want to focus her as well?
Yes.
And move as far as it goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because while they haven't done so yet, I'm pretty sure that as you approach from both sides, these fairies are going to put out Danmaku fields. And or move.
Haha!
Hey, they did! Okay, so, as you can see here, both sides have a 100% chance of hitting, so don't expect to be taking reduced damage.
Mm-hmm.
If you press enter, so start or the view button on the controller or whatever, you get a like an overview of why both sides are dealing 0.74 times or 1.24 times damage respectively, which in this case is that they have a good distance for doing damage and the fairy is small.
Mm-hmm.
Unit size is a factor in damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah, you could just straight up engage in battle, or you could select a different counter-attack if you disliked the idea of using First Pyramid here. You don't have anything else that can hit at this range, but you can also alternately choose to try and evade, which further halves the target's hit chance, or defend to halve the amount of damage you're taking if you expect to get hit anyway. Finally, at the bottom, the Spirit section is a handful of actions, some of which you can take in response to being attacked, some of which you need to take between turns. There are various utility skills with like they cost spirit points. Spirit points recharge fairly rapidly at 10 points per turn, but we can rather safely ignore those for now.
Okay. So do we just try and hit as well?
Yeah, in essence, you just retaliate.
Okay.
It must be getting pretty bad if the fairies are acting up to this degree. Here goes! I got you! It's good to respect every attack, no matter how weak. Go on, go home. Don't get too carried away.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be reading out all these battle lines all the time.
No, no worries.
Some of them are pretty entertaining.
Ah.
Generally speaking, when you have a character engage with a unique opponent for the first time in a fight, you're going to get an appropriate line from each side.
Assuming you also have the
lines.
animations on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Although for major characters, there's usually also going to be an out-of-combat line or small dialogue, which is separate, however, so it doesn't replace the in-battle lines.
Interesting. Same thing again?
Yeah. Oh, for the next one that attacks, there's actually one more thing that I can remark on.
Are you really giving it your all to just hit me?
All to just hit me at all.
I wouldn't be one of those fairies.
Okay, so if you look at the damage estimation again, below the 0.72 multiplier on the fairy, there is a set of 3 flames, only the first of which is actually lit.
Yes.
Essentially, that's an estimation of how dangerous the attack is going to be to you if it hits. If it's red, if it hits, you will perish. If it's yellow, then expect major damage, but nothing immediately lethal. And white is usually pretty ignorable.
Okay.
I mean, as you can see, we're shrugging it off pretty well. Kana has taken 2 hits, and neither of those has done even 10% of her health.
Makes sense.
Well, you did hit me, and trying is what counts.
It's like, I'm gonna teach you how to fight.
Did I mention I consider some of these very entertaining?
Yes. I also like that they're all attacking her and none of them are attacking Nemo anymore. Is it randomized? What we say in response?
Yes, there's a like an amount of lines for each given situation. There's the fairies are trying to bully Kana back to an actual game and are failing miserably. Yes, they are. But there's also a few lines depending on situations that have not arisen here. So, for example, if you attack an enemy from a range at which it can't retaliate, they will usually remark on that in some capacity. Even if it's just like, lame.
So what do I do with Rainbow? Do I try to get her even closer? In the thick of it?
You attack.
I mean, I can't reach anything, no?
Not yet, but if you move max distance, then you are in range for Persuasion Needles. Doesn't really make a difference which one you target, they're functionally identical.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try
this fairy has a pitiful 7% chance of hitting Reimu, which probably tips you off as to why they're all going for Kana. Kana actually gets hit.
So if the chance is already this low, I can also pretty much ignore it. I don't even need to try and waste like time to... Wait, I can't retaliate or evade on hers anyway.
If you were in the process of being attacked, then you could still halve that chance further, or halve the damage you take on those 7% chance of being hit, but...
It's not worth it.
Pretty much.
Okay. Let me show you the power of the Hakude Shrine Mate. Oh boy. Got good eyesight, you know that's... Ooh.
Yeah, I knew it.
Rest in peace to that
goes.
specific fairy. And a bonus condition fulfilled. Yay! That was nothing.
You move well. So, what did you think of focused mode?
Not a fan of getting squashed up, but it's less risky than taking a direct hit. Plus, you never find yourself unable to move around because of Danmaku.
I see you've hit on the key points. It's one of the basic tactics in Danmaku battles. Remember it, because it'll be on the test.
Oh! Wait. So are you some kind of Danmaku teacher or what? What test? What do you mean, test?
So, hang on. If you select Reimu again,
Yes.
and then her spirit actions. Sense is essentially a super strong version of focus, but only for one action, which is also why it's pricier.
Makes sense.
And both have the property of making you both more accurate and even more evasive. For the most part, Sense is going to be pretty ignorable for you, but Focus is very potent because Reimu is already a very evasive character, and being able to cut down her already low chances of being hit to sometimes literally nothing is helpful to say the least. Especially because this version lasts for the entire turn, meaning that if you're attacked and you realize that maybe you are about to get hit, you can just snap and focus and render any all efforts for the remainder of that turn entirely worthless.
Interesting.
Similarly, Kana has a spirit action called Trust, which is vaguely relevant now because, hey, it heals.
Ooh.
He doesn't need healing yet, but
It's there.
hypothetically, you could heal her back to full now.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't even taken enough damage to warrant that heal. But it's good to know.
Something worth pointing out is that spirit actions don't cost your action.
So that I'm free to do them.
You can
And then
move,
choose
attack,
something else.
and use a spirit action on the same turn.
Should I use a spirit action on Reimu?
No
No.
need. It was
Okay.
just like as a thing that you can do.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep hitting these fairies then.
Basically, this is their way of implementing Reimu's small ass hitbox into this game. Among other things, I suppose.
Ah. Okay, they have 100% hit chance to hit Kaina, but 27% for Reimu, that's crazy.
Plus, in this case, since you are going to go first, it's always the initiator first. It doesn't matter because this fairy will not survive Kaina's assault.
Goodbye.
Time for a break.
Yikes.
Interesting. Okay. I don't really need to do anything else, so end turn. I already fulfilled my bonus condition.
Indeed.
Okay.
Hypothetically, you could now play unfocused for the rest of the mission, but like, why would you?
Hmm.
Yes, please hit me harder. Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Okay, we're now
Although
gonna
when
get
there's
hit.
no more fairies. Sorry.
No worries. We're now gonna get hit because this fairy is the
The
initiator.
middle of a bombardment. Can you excuse me?
Like this, but the flesh wound.
So now you could feasibly unfocus all of your characters because there's no more Danmaku anywhere.
Ah.
No point in mitigating something that's not
There.
present.
Just shoot at random. Good job.
I mean, to
It
be
did
fair,
hit.
it sort of worked.
It did hit. A full unfocused challenge run when my brother.
I don't know. When are you going to do it, Floor?
Yeah! We have 2 copies of the game now. Okay. Well, so
Right,
technically, I
actually
can heal her
suggest you
now.
Unfocus now. Yes.
Okay. I can do all of that. I can unfocus her, I can heal her, and then I
You
can
can
move.
unfocus her, heal her, move her, and, well, not attack, but only because you're not going to be in range.
Okay. Hello. Same for Reimu, also unfocused.
Aside from the fact that Reimu can enter her own attack range. Or get close enough to attack, or I'm fumbling with words right now.
It's okay. Oh, and I
So
also
if you
have a
look
different
at your
attack.
list here, Yin Yang Orbs doesn't have the post movement property anyway, but if you wanted to use it, then you would be too close right now.
Ah.
So you don't always want to hug your foes.
Okay. I'm going to kick this fairy now. Interesting. 39 chance. You think it's going to hit?
I'm not exactly a gambling man, but I have a gut feeling that just to spite you, it might.
True. Very true.
Dog.
You people always bullying us. You started it. What do you mean?
Tag.
Oh! You tried. I see. Wait, so, and now I could technically use Sense, just so I have a 100% chance to dodge the next attack, which would be overkill.
But you could also just pop Focus, so you have a 91% chance of dodging the next tackles.
True. Let's do it.
Or you could have not bothered because this is about to be over.
It's
But,
okay.
Yeah, in essence, you're getting a grasp.
Hello and welcome to the
Neo.
tutorial. Wow, 9%.
Dun, dun, dun.
If it hits a 9%, I'm gonna... Aw. It would have been funny. With my luck. What's a flu? You can do it.
That was the face, not the butt, Remo. That... You kicked her in the face. How can you miss so colossally when aiming for someone's rear?
Well. Aw. That close
The
enough?
second biggest surface you could possibly aim for.
It's not close enough. But Rain was close enough with her
varieties.
needles. Interesting. Oh, barely. Okay. I can see how this is a game that you enjoy. If you attack, I attack back. That's how it works. That is genuinely how it works. Yes, good for you. No, you just need to hit.
Congratulations, you have grasped the process. Okay, so the fairy's probably about to... Oh, never mind. I said nothing. See, if she had attacked Kana instead, then I would have suggested that you defend on Kana and get the finishing blow on Remo just to pile more experience onto your protagonist.
But the fairy attacked Rainbow, so it's her loss.
So she already gets the experience.
Perfect. Level 6. Well, that settles that.
Looks like that's all of them. I'd expect no less of a yokai exterminator. You're quite skilled.
Thanks. So what brings you to the shrine at a time like this? Come to pay your respects.
No, not quite. I'm actually here to put in a request for an incident investigation.
What kind of incident? Nothing out of the ordinary has been happening lately.
Can't you really say that after getting attacked by fairies? Let's not just stand around talking. Why don't we continue this talk over some tea?
Okay, sure. No pressure or anything, but just as a reminder, I have a wonderful donation box right over there.
Yes, and it's empty as always.
Stage clear. Yay! Bonus conditions. Good. Okay. Thank you, game. The Hakure Shrine. You know what these types of backgrounds remind me of, actually? Ace Attorney. This,
Oh no,
this specific one is giving me Ace Attorney
not
vibes.
back to Kurain.
Yeah. Here's your tea.
Thanks. Good work back there.
That was nothing. If it's just fairies, it doesn't matter how many show up. I'll just smack them down one after another.
You're certainly capable, though rumor has it you don't do your job.
Don't say that to someone you're planning on asking for help. Hello? To be fair to Rainbow, fairies attacking her is just Tuesday. Nothing unusual about that. True. True.
I mean, normally she attacks the fairies because they're in the way. The fairies don't normally attack her.
The fairies are just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Always.
Indeed.
Who told you that? I'm busy every day. I sweep the grounds, polish my donation box.
I don't think the rumors were referring to everyday chores. But no matter. I haven't seen you since the SCNG, but it seems you're doing well.
The what now?
I genuinely don't know.
Okay. Huh? SC and G.
Oh, neither does she.
You've been hinting at it for a while, but have we met somewhere before?
Ah,
Oh.
I see. Yes, at a meeting of the Society for the Creation of a New Gensokyo. I've sat in on explanations of spellcard rules several times. This is apparently something they have invented for Fantasy Maiden Wars canon, which is entirely fine, but explains why we're both caught off
It's like,
guard.
the what now? The who? Oh, the Studios get together. I'm not gonna remember every person who attended that.
I figured as much. Despite being the Shrine Maiden, you are well known at our meetings for having an appallingly low attendance rate.
Hey, my guide never showed up, I think.
Well, how about I at least introduce myself? I'm Keinakami Shirasawa, a teacher in the human village. Though I say I'm a teacher, our facilities at the local temple are rather small. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Reimu. Nice to meet you, Kane. I like that she doesn't give her full name. Like, okay. Actually,
I mean, to be fair,
she
does
is.
share the name of the
I
shrine.
know, but it's interesting to me that Kana is like, okay, here's my full name, and then Reimu is like, oh yeah, I'm Reimu. End of sentence. I've actually heard that there's someone who teaches history in the human village.
Although, to be fair, that still beats a particular occurrence in the Marissa route, where Marissa and someone else are introduced to somebody, and Marissa, instead of at least pointing out which of the two she is, just goes, yo.
Yo!
Right, that's because my main job is compiling history. The teaching is more like a steady side job.
So, what does the teacher want with me? You mentioned something about investigating an incident.
Oh, that's right. Allow me to explain why I'm here. Just to be clear first, the Hakure Shrine Maiden is a professional incident solver, yes?
Yep, it's my job to beat up anyone that causes an incident. Incident solving? Yes. Methods? Beating them up.
Then I'd like to talk to you about this mist.
Are you talking about the Scarlet Mist? What's wrong with it?
What do you mean what's wrong with it? It's been several days since it first appeared. There's no way you haven't noticed.
Well, yeah, it hasn't really gotten to the shrine yet, and I figured it would clear up eventually.
About that, the mist has been growing steadily thicker in the village. This area is fine since the elevation is high, but at this rate the humans are going to start being affected by it.
Oh no. Can I just deal with that when it happens? She hasn't even accepted the whole dealing with it in the first place, and she's already trying to postpone it to later. My job isn't to prevent incidents, it's to resolve them.
I guess the rumors about your work ethic were true after all.
Did you say something?
Just talking to myself. However, you must have noticed that something was strange with those fairies just now. Fairies are normally powerless, yet you saw how much power they hold now.
And you're saying that's proof that the Scarlet Mist is throwing nature out of balance. Fairies are incarnations of nature itself, after all.
Good, we're on the same page. That should make this simpler. Would you assist in investigating the Scarlet Mist? I consider it imperative to get to the bottom of this before the mist spreads any further.
Come on, it's not that bad yet.
I'm worried about the villagers, okay?
Okay. Okay, I get it. Don't get all up in my face. Fine, whatever. Have it your way. I'll identify the cause of the mist sometime soon. Are you happy now?
Excellent. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's both proceed with the investigation and report our findings then.
Wait, both?
I wouldn't trust you to handle this alone, so I'll lend you a hand.
Oh, so is she our first party member? Like, actively?
Yes.
Ah. I was like, okay, interesting character they choose to, like, give us. You're just getting in the way.
Yes, that settles that. Now, where do we meet? Ah, I've got it. How about in front of Daimonji in the village, 3 days from now?
Hey, are you listening? Wait, Daimonji, you mean that one sweet shop?
I have a soft spot for their taiyaki, specifically the taiyaki Mario as King advertised in their sign.
Exclamation point. Taiyaki Mario asking. That's that one famously delicious taiyaki, right? I want some.
Will 3 days from now pose any scheduling issues?
Probably not. I'll do a little digging in the meantime.
Understood. I'll be counting on you.
To be fair, Flo, I think that's very much a fandom thing that they're exaggerating it. Like,
Yeah, overall, some character properties are very much exaggerated in the Fantasy Maiden Wars series, but usually not to the detriment of the characters overall. Oh, sorry.
no worries.
When did it get to be so late? I need to prepare for tomorrow's class, so I think I'll take my leave for today.
Alright, it gets dangerous around here at night anyway.
I'm counting on you to investigate this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be heading off.
It does get dangerous around here at night? Hello? What happens at night? What am I getting myself into? Sure, the fairies were acting kinda strange, but it's not like it's a huge problem. Well, I'll just get Kaden to treat me to some taiyaki and call it a service fee. Looks like things are gonna get busy. Yeah.
In terms of what happens at night, simply put, yokai becomes stronger at night, and because the shrine isn't quite within Gensokyo as a whole, but sort of on the edge of it, the way there can be perilous at best.
Oh. What do you want
I'm
to
back,
be?
Lady Yukari.
Okay, that answers that question. Welcome back. So how was it?
Yokai Mountain has been silent ever since the turmoil a few days ago. Considering the scale of the situation, it's surprising how little chaos there's been.
Oh, they're good. It's no coincidence that they've got the Mountain Society firmly under their thumb since they only left.
Yes, it was very smart to step in and stop the fighting early. The entire mountain is under martial law, and aside from certain yokai like the Crow Tengu, entering or leaving the mountain is strictly forbidden.
It's definitely interesting to see how many characters they introduced this early on, considering that we're starting in basically Toho 6, no?
Yes, on the other hand, they make the sensible assumption that if they are just there in later games and haven't recently come to Gensokyo, then they've probably been there before that point.
Which makes perfect sense, actually. It's also quite refreshing.
It's a very reasonable assumption to make.
Yes, it's also quite refreshing because usually it's like, oh, here's a Toho fan game that takes place sometime around the general timeline of Toho 6. So even if they put in more characters than the ones originally present in just Toho 6, there's a big focus on just Toho 6, so it's nice that they go out of their way to try and incorporate the others this early on. I like it.
Tengu have been posted around the perimeter, and their defenses are tight. Most information has been locked down tight as well.
I see there's insular as ever. It must have been tricky. Excuse me? Reconnoitering? With
Yes.
such tight defenses in place? That looks wrong.
Your concern is unwarranted, mistress. Who do you take me for?
Oh, that's true. You are a nine-tailed fox, my strongest Shikigami.
Indeed. As long as I abide by your Shiki formulas, the eyes of the Tengu might as well be a net that lets a giant fish slip away. Without further ado, allow me to inform you of their movements.
I'm counting on you to continue your surveillance of the mountain, then.
Please leave it to me, Lady Yukari.
I like that Yukari is referred to as Lady Yukari, but we don't get her full face. Meanwhile, Kodan, we got her full face, but only got her name just now.
By the way, have you taken any measures regarding the mist?
No, but the Shrine Maiden has mobilized. It's a bit faster than I predicted. It seems the half-beast from the village lit the fire under her.
But even you can't predict everything, mistress.
All things exist in a state of fluctuation. There's always a margin of error. What matters is the fact that the Shrine Maiden is at the heart of that fluctuation. After all, she is expected to be the board of Gensokyo's equilibrium.
Yes, and I'm aware that's the reason why she created the spell card rules. Laughter.
Oh, look, Ran. She's jumping for joy. Is she really looking forward to Taiyaki that much?
Lady Yukari, this is rather poor taste.
She's spying on us! This will be the first major incident since the establishment of the spellcard rules. This incident is different from the previous ones, but even then, it's just a precursor of bigger waves yet to come. Genzokyu's incidents are resolved by the Hakone Shrine Maiden. How will you go about resolving this incident, Reimo? I don't know, one step after the other, probably. You'll have an intermission. From here you can organize outfit and upgrade your unit. Okay, select save in the intermission menu. Okay. Oh, you can also quick save in the middle of a map. That's nice. Okay, yay, let me save.
Yay.
Yippee!
So, as you can see here on the save screen, you have points and EX points. You also have 1 out of 1 bonus objective so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you go into upgrade units, and select either of your units, raising any of these stats will cost regular points, whereas the last one, the EX level, requires sensibly EX points.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon increases the strength of, sensibly enough, all of your attacks. Armor and mobility technically both contribute to reducing the damage you take, but mobility is more about dodging and armor is about just taking things head on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
MP is kind of what it says on the tin. And health, take a wild guess.
I wonder.
But yeah, there's 5 stages.
Yeah.
I say 3,000.
Apologies. There's 5 stages to each upgrade, which obviously become increasingly more expensive.
Mhm.
And there's ultimately it boils down to there being a total of 10 upgrade levels for each stat, of which 5 are regular upgrades and 5 are EX upgrades. So a single EX level will be equivalent to 1 point level in every stat at once. The specific increase in each stat varies a little per character. So, for example, Remo here only gets 150 health per point invested in health, or per point level.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
Mm-hmm.
But there's also characters that get 200. Similarly, there's characters that get 40 armor or 50 armor. The actual costs of upgrading sometimes vary. It's difficult to say there's like one overarching rule of thumb you can always follow, aside from it's a good idea to upgrade your protagonist.
Okay. Well, since I just realized that the points are not, the points are accumulated.
Yes, no, they're a currency across all characters.
Yeah. So it's not like I can do anything else anyway. Now that I put them all into a name. That's all right. Oh, that's a bunch of things, huh?
Essentially, you don't yet have the PP to actually learn anything, but if you look at the unique skills section, at the bottom.
Oh.
Yes. Not everybody starts with an alternative, and I don't suggest you unequip Yokai Buster yet.
Mm-hmm.
But just as an awareness thing, skills that are unique to a character are just learned by level up, don't cost any PP to learn, and it's good to know where you can switch them because it costs you literally nothing.
Okay. It's not like I have enough points to level up literally anything right now anyway.
Yeah, no, those upgrades are very expensive, actually.
Okay. And we don't have anything to equip our stuff with. Okay. Alright. Let me make another save just in case. Okay. So I can move on now. Question mark.
Indeed.
Okay. Human village. Yeah, nope, definitely. The backgrounds are giving me Ace Attorney vibes. I haven't been to the human village in a while. The busy atmosphere isn't so bad every now and then. Random background human doesn't even get a face. A proper face.
Give him your deepest voice.
Hey, look!
Going by the outfit, that's gotta be the Shrine Maiden.
She must be so cold wearing that. Does she not have enough cloth for anything warmer?
I'm sorry, I had to have a bit of fun with that.
She yucked into her stream. Is that the one where Marisa is trying her hands at being a lawyer? Well, the humans seem to be doing okay. It doesn't look like the mist has done much here yet. Ah, here's Diamondsy. I hope Kane gets here soon.
Thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure. That was delicious.
Huh? Kane?
Good afternoon, Remo. It's nice to see you on time.
She already ate without us. Kane, did you just...
What kind of greeting is that?
Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, Kane. Wait, what am I saying?
What's all this fuss about? Something wrong?
You just came out of Diamondsy just now, didn't you? What's the meaning of this?
What do you mean? I just finished eating. The taiyaki was really good.
I was waiting outside because I thought we were going to eat together. Fine, I'll just go buy mine then.
There's nothing left. She ate them all.
Well, I as the protagonist. Interesting.
In that case, you'd better hurry. I think they were almost out of red bean paste.
Thanks
For stopping by.
Thanks for the food. Boy, am I full. I ended up staying longer than I thought. Well, I'm off duty today, so even if Sakia sees me, it's okay. Working on the shift system is great. Taiyaki. My taiyaki. If you're looking for taiyaki, they just sold out, Shrine Maiden. What did you say? It's not even night yet. Well, yeah, but apparently someone bought a whole bunch this morning, so they ran out of red bean paste earlier than usual. No, my taiyaki.
What's wrong, Remo? You don't look too good. Do you have a stomachache?
I feel so sorry for her. No. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, but why did you want to meet me here?
I come here for a snack every now and then when the school has a day off. It's pretty well known, so I thought it would be perfect for a meeting place.
Is that an actual place mentioned in official media? No.
Not to my awareness.
Okay. Kina, do people ever say you're thick at it?
Yes, I do get that a lot. How did you know? Also, this taiyaki's a gift for someone. You can't have it.
I wouldn't just take it from you, sheesh. Let's just get this over with.
Sure. Why don't we share the information we gathered first? Did you find anything out?
I took a look around the afternoon and didn't find anything, so I'm thinking I'll check around at night next. What about you?
I tried doing some research with the material I keep at home. I was hoping there was a previous incident of this sort that I could refer back to.
Figures the history teacher would stop by hitting the books.
Yep, that's the foundation of investigation.
It's definitely a place to start. History's pretty convenient. You can find out everything that happened in the past that way.
Convenient? Remo, are you sure you aren't misunderstanding the nature of history? History isn't just listing out events that happened in the past in order, you know. Building a history involves connecting the dots between events and tying together the threads of causality.
La la la, I can't hear you.
Hey, I'm in the middle of talking.
You're taking too long to explain. Spare me the history lecture. Did you find anything useful or not?
As far as I researched, no.
Damn. Then just say that. It's fine though. We wouldn't be able to get anything useful out of a past reference anyway.
Why do you say that? Are you saying you've never learned from something that's happened in the past?
There's no yokai that would repeat the same incident twice, and if there was, there wouldn't be anyone special. Which means knowing about previous incidents and which yokai started them is useless to us.
I see. So that's how you think.
I don't think she's right though. Like, oh, something similar happened in the past. Oh, gee. Oops. Okay. If you want to resolve an incident, all you need is momentum and good intuition. And a strong right hook from how she seems to be treating all of these incidents.
Is that how it works? In any case, we might find something at the place where we're about to visit.
Did you have some sort of special plans for today?
I thought we could head to the Hieda Manor and ask if we could take a look at their archives.
Oh. Hieda. You mean that Hieda family?
Yes, the Hieda family that compiles the history of Gensokyo.
It's one of my favorite characters, funnily enough.
They have the best information on yokai in all of Gensokyo, and the head of the family, Akyu, is very knowledgeable.
Oh, with only one you, okay. I know, she repeatedly reincarnates and compiles the Gensokyo Chronicle across generations.
Right. In addition to her mystical reincarnations, she also has the ability to never forget anything she's seen.
Damn. That sounds handy. Don't they call it the power of Gumonji or something?
My, aren't you well informed?
Only because I've met with the current one, Hieda no Akyu. She's real darn smart.
Don't speak so bluntly.
I'll speak as I want, thank you. Oh, that's right.
Here we are. I made an appointment, so she should be here.
I'm always wowed by what a fancy place this is, no matter how many times I see it.
Excuse me, I'm Kana, the teacher at the schoolhouse. Is Akyu present?
May I ask who's visiting? Oh, good afternoon, Kana. I'm delighted you came.
Good afternoon. I'm here to discuss the matter we went over previously. I also brought a modest gift for the Hieda family to share.
One singular taiyaki. What a pleasant aroma. Is that taiyaki from Daimonzi? Oh, my family loves that. Thank you so much. Oh, this is gonna be... Haven't seen you in a while, Akio. Looks like you've grown a bit since I last saw you. My height's hardly different. Though my notch has increased quite a bit. Who is it? Feels like it should come before Kana. Before she introduces herself.
I can definitely understand that, but I'm
Both?
just going to assume that this is something that doesn't make sense post-translation / localization.
Yeah, I'm assuming the same. It's like, you knock, and then they're like, well, who? No, whatever. It's your turn.
Sorry. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you about the Scarlet Mists.
Ah, yes. I heard about the mist from my family. I'm rather afraid myself, so I haven't seen it personally. Is she? Is this a serious incident?
The mist grows thicker by the day. At this rate, it might start damaging the human body.
It's so funny. Like, obviously, the basic premise is, okay, here's what's going to happen in 206. But this is way more involved. Like, usually if you play the canon game, you just start up, it's like, okay, there's some weird mist. Let's go check out the mansion it's coming from. Zoom. And here it's like, hey, there's some weird happenings. We should check with everyone we know.
That's why I started investigating with Reimu, but so far we have no idea where to even start looking.
I'd be happy to aid you in any way I can.
Thank you. In that case, let's have a look around your archives. We can hear your thoughts on the matter afterward.
You're more than welcome to browse them. Feel free to ask any of our house staff for assistance if you need any.
Then I think we'll do just that.
Really? Let's take a break and have some tea first.
What are you talking about? I'm full anyway.
I'll bet you are.
Come along now.
Those two never change. I'll put some tea on. Damo's getting the full
Dragged off.
Yeah. Poor girl.
No luck at all. All this research and it's still given us nothing to go on.
Well, she went to the trouble of brewing us a strange tea, so we might as well stick around a bit longer and enjoy it. It's called red tea. The leaves are left to age longer than with green tea, so it has quite a pleasant aroma. Brewing the power of the gods, huh? That explains why it's kind of sweet.
After we finish tea time, I'd like to keep at it a bit longer, but I don't even know where to start.
I know, Mist by itself isn't much of a hint. I'm not sure if it will help, but you might try the bookshelf over there. I'm not doing a third character in the same scene. No.
Excuse me, I finished my research for today.
You've certainly been working hard. Have you made any progress?
No, unfortunately. All books are difficult to read. I'd rather keep at it a bit longer, but I have to get dinner ready. I hope you won't mind if I come back again another day.
Who's this?
No idea. I haven't seen her around the village. Oh, you have guests over. Pardon me. I'll take my leave now.
Yeah, I have no idea. Never seen her before in my life.
No, please. We don't mind. That aside, that's quite a dangerous-looking sword you're carrying. Are you... I'm not here for any trouble. My name is Yomo Kontaku. I'm here looking into something.
Oh. Yomo was a protagonist in some game, right?
Yes, but not for a while.
Mm. Yomo came all the way here from the Netherworld to conduct her research. The Netherworld? Wait, are you dead? Oh my god, Reimu, you can't just ask people if they're dead.
I'm so sorry. Hang on. I would like to point out that I do not remember that line being quite as blunt in the fan translation. No, I'm half human, half ghost. As a hybrid, only half of me is dead.
Nice. Okay, see, she was playable in only one game that I actually still played myself. Good to know.
This floaty little thing here is my ghost half. I'm the living half.
Huh. Never knew that could happen. I've heard of human and yokai hybrids, though.
Half ghosts are pretty rare. You wouldn't happen to be investigating the Scarlet Mist, would you? No, my mistress assigned me to look into something else.
What's that?
She asked me to find out how to make an unblooming cherry tree bloom. I wasn't informed of the details as to why.
I see. We're already building up on later things that are going to happen.
I wonder.
That's a weird research topic.
Unfortunately, I have yet to find a single clue. Oh, child of Miade, Aku. Would you happen to know anything about it? You've inherited the memories of your predecessors, right? Then, if you happen to have any hints you could share...
My apologies, but nothing comes to mind. Although I have my predecessor's memories, it's still only bits and pieces. The closest thing I can think of is the fairy tale Hanasaka Ji-san.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. Thank you anyway.
I like how expressive the sprites are. The head sprites, they're so cute.
Of course, a human wouldn't know something that Lady Yuko herself doesn't know.
If you were to know things I don't know, why don't you try visiting the yokai sages?
I'm sorry, that was rude of me. I'm just gonna go now.
She's just making it worse.
Time to flee the scene.
Shoo! What was that all about?
Who knows? Anyway, let's get back to our research.
We'll get to that one later. Way later.
But this is a surprise Yomo that's going to help us later.
Let's put her aside for now. Sure, I'll get some place to visit so I can't stay for too long, but... What? Hello?
What was that?
An earthquake? No, that was too small of a tremor.
This is no earthquake. Something's hitting the house.
Kanan, let's head outside. What the fuck do you mean something's hitting the house? Visited to the human
During
village.
these very long fanfares before each chapter, you can also hit enter to not be forced to just wait for the jingle to finish.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you want to go for formation first.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why, but the game really likes not having all of your units out by default. So you'll have to put them in manually.
So, wait.
So you select an empty slot and then you select a unit that is not on the left side of that diagonal white
Okay,
section.
got it.
Great. Then you exit this menu. And then if you go for check map, then you can also press Z on your units and like exchange them that way.
Oh, okay. No, I think I'm gonna stick with them. Like this? Doesn't really matter much, does it?
I have certain personal preferences based on the properties of individual characters, but that's something I don't think I need you to get into right now.
Okay. Where the heck does Yomo do her shopping this version of events then? She very actively manages, not on purpose, but for some reason, to go into the village only when Kane isn't there. Okay, no, let's get into it, I guess.
Deploy.
Deploy.
What? That darkness is eating away at the mansion? Oh. Are you two alright?
It's a girl from before.
No, she's not causing this. Your name was Yomo, right? What in the world is going on? Something crashed into the mansion just as I was stepping outside. Then the darkness appeared. I wonder who this might be. Welcome to stage 1. There's a voice coming from the darkness. It's a yokai.
In that case, why don't I say thank you with some of my amulets? Owie! What was that for? That's my line. What's the big idea attacking a house? Oh, this is a house? No wonder it's not tasty. Why would you eat it? I was hungry, okay?
You were hungry? How does it follow that you'd eat a house?
Somehow I don't think she has anything to do with the Scarlet Mist. Scarlet Mist? Oh, there it is. You're right. It's all pretty like a ground cherry. Hey, you're humans, right? You look tasty.
Sorry, but I'm like a ground cherry, as in a cherry that has gone through the process of grinding, not a cherry on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Your emphasis kind of.
Mmm, tasty cherry on the ground.
Mmm.
Mmm. Oh, who looks the tastiest? I'm not picky about my food.
As admirable as that is, it's not mealtime right now.
It's also a type of plant called the ground cherry. Can't recall the original script well enough to remember what was. That's fair. You know what? I think we're gonna stick with just the cherry on the ground. Just because it's the funniest possible thing it could be.
Okay.
It's like, Rumia shows up, starts trying to eat an entire mansion. It's like, ooh, cherry. It's like when you play fetch with a dog. Just throw it somewhere. Mealtime is whenever you're hungry, if you ask me. She's biting into the wall.
Stay back, Haku. It is dangerous to be out here.
I can manage for a short while. Anyway, this yoga's name is Rumia. She has the power to control darkness.
How do you know that already? Sorry.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like she can see in her own darkness, though.
A yokai is still a yokai. The darkness surrounding Urumia blocks lasers, so be careful.
Understood. Please get back, Akio. It's dangerous here. I'm sure something brought us together for this. I'll assist you.
Interesting. She deserves payback for my wall. Beat the tar out of her. I don't really care about the wall, but I'm up for some yokai extermination. With the biggest smile on her face, like, death.
Okay, so I've checked ground cherries.
Yes.
They are not red, so I'm 99% sure it is ground up regular cherries.
I think my version is funnier.
Oh, of course, I just, it was more of a response to chat.
Oh, okay, defeat... have Yumu fight 3 battles while adjacent to her opponent. Okay. It's already written in a
Since
history
you're
scroll
very
somewhere.
far away from everything, it probably makes sense to not focus immediately and instead do so on the second turn.
Yeah, and just get as close as I possibly can right now.
Yup.
Okay.
As for the bonus objective in this case, that's actually kind of a hint at how to utilize her well.
I can already
Because
attack.
Yomu gets a 30% boost to accuracy and evasion while immediately next to her target from her default personal skill.
Ooh. Question. Should I attack the one that has Danmaku or the one without?
I would usually suggest taking out target, or well, first aiming at targets that possess Danmaku.
Okay.
That doesn't make them inherently top priority, but if you have the choice, and it doesn't really make a difference from a combat standpoint, then just go for it.
I would not want to be one of those fairies.
I think it's very nice that for almost all situations, there's notable exceptions, the background music will dynamically adjust based on whoever is fighting. So when the Yomu gets into a fight, her theme starts playing. When Yomu gets into a fight, it's Yomu's background music, etc.
Granted, it is a Toho fan game, so it stands to reason. Like, I don't think I've seen a single Toho-based fan game that does not make good use out of the many, many songs you could choose from. Oh my god.
I have, but that's beside the point.
You have also played more Toho fan games than I have.
Right, so in this case, you could actually go for your spirit actions and go for focus.
Ah.
Indeed. You're now guaranteed to be missed.
Meow.
Usually it's still not to this degree. Yeah. I mean, just as a little
critical.
fun fact, you cannot just buy this game for yourselves if you want to. You can also buy the soundtrack. And this is one of the rare occasions where I can sort of understand the soundtrack being more expensive than the base game. Because it's 234 tracks,
That's
plus
crazy.
a few arrangements.
I looked at the store page as well, and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
That does make sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. Yumo gets to fight. What does Yumo have? Grants +3 move to unit's next movement. Grants to dodge. Oh, wow. But I don't think that's worth it to use right now, is it?
I mean, it technically doesn't really cost you much, but...
think I'm just gonna hit. See what happens.
Nice
See you
crit, yo.
next episode.
Wait, that wasn't even a crit. Yo!
Damn.
Damn, indeed.
Rest in peace to that specific fairy. Jesus Christ.
So the unfortunate bit about that is that I was hoping that would weaken the fairy and you could then finish her off in close combat, thus progressing your bonus objective and not getting any retaliation out of it.
Well,
Needless to say, that's not how it panned out, so time to just smack a thing. Maybe the Kidama will die.
so do I need
think
to
it's
move
slow enough for
her?
a kill.
Does it also count as being next to them if it's diagonal, or does it need to be?
No, it has to be cardinally
Cardinal.
adjacent.
Okay, so if I move here and then attack, it will
Then
count.
it'll count.
Okay.
Rokan should suffice. No need to spend more mana if you're going to get the kill anyway.
Makes sense. So explain to me, were all of the entries to Fantasy Maiden Wars so far like, okay, there's one focusing on like Tour 6 and then 7 is another entry, or was it always a little more like tied together anyway, the way it is right now?
It's a little complicated because how do I put this? So overall, it does definitely get more muddled as the series continues, but essentially, whereas the Scarlet arc is very dedicatedly, embodiment of Scarlet Devil, the second entry in the series, Mystic, is already composed of sections of 7 and 8 and a little 10. And
Oh, ow.
Komachi is also there.
I don't like that.
And then for Eternal and especially Dream, it's just kind of all over the place.
Interesting.
Cert.
That was a critical. I think Yomo being able to get 3 of them might prove harder than expected.
Well, she doesn't need to get 3 kills, she just needs to be in close combat thrice. Also, there's always the option of choosing to not retaliate, but evade or defend.
Oh, what the fuck? Evil.
Yeah, you might not want to use that if she's supposed to survive. The fairy, that is.
Yeah. So I can have another chance with Yumu.
Alright, I will be back in like 3 minutes, approximately.
Fairies aren't for shooting. Well, to be fair, we kicked her. Ah, interesting. Well, this fairy is also going to die. Unless I just completely wait just so I can have Yomo try and fight. No. Let's just do it. Worst case, I just have to make sure Yomo gets a hit in on Lumia, maybe? The sprite work in this game is really nice. Thing is, Lumia has Damok out, so I want to be focused, I guess. Oh, no, I'm right outside. Hold on. I can go right outside the area. Quickly. That is not enough. Okay. Dodge these. Okay. I will. Thank you. Okay, what about you? I can move you right outside this area.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. I've not focused anyone because I'm putting them right outside of the area with the Damaku.
That's perfectly fair. You don't need to focus until you mean to actually enter. Once you do intend to enter, though, you definitely should focus up because the evasion penalties really hurt later on.
Okay. Hold on. Oh no. I'm being attacked by a fairy. Whatever shall I do?
We will never know.
I'm terribly sorry, but that was well below par. See, they're not hitting us, and then they even get called names. It's poor fairies. Oh, yay! Does this count? No, it's not going to count because she's not right next to her, is it?
Indeed.
Ah. Well, guess I'll have to try and get a hidden on Lumia. That is close combat. Because so far I only have one hit with Yumo. Okay. Oh.
I suggest that you just defend in place of counter-attacking here. The power to control darkness sounds pretty powerful, but it seems like you'd bump into things a lot.
You just don't get it. Bumping into things is a trademark feature of darkness.
I guess.
Okay. I mean, to be
That's a yokai for you.
yeah. She's not wrong, but I... Okay.
Knowing how to be a good meal is a virtue, you know.
Okay, so
Nice.
I could move her here. I focused her, and now I'm
Yes.
going to move her here, right?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna... It doesn't matter what I hit her with. Technically, right?
It doesn't really matter, no.
However, I do want to get a second hit on her with Yumu, so I should be careful to not hit her with the strongest thing I have. Assuming I hit.
Strictly speaking, you could also just go straight for Meditation Slash and just ensure to not use either of your other units.
True. Wait, let me see. I want to see what this one looks like.
Yeah, that's a part of why I suggested using it, to be honest. I never imagined that I'd end up crossing swords with a yokai while running errands.
I want wonder if you'd be able to hit me with that sword when you're surrounded in darkness.
Oh, I can. The cover of darkness doesn't make you incorporeal.
That's true. Just because we can't see her doesn't mean we can't hit her. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah.
The fact that they localize this as "there's not a whole lot of them" is hilarious to me.
Why? What did it say in the fan translation?
It's not so much about the fan translation, but about the fact that the phrase "the things my blade cannot cut" are next to none, I think, is kind of iconic in the franchise as a whole.
Ah. So do I just
Well, the fan base.
keep both of them here?
Pretty much. You could honestly even afford to just have them fly away.
So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you go for select counterattack and defend.
I like that she keeps going for Kana.
I don't think Kana appreciates it, but
Kana has the biggest health pool from our unit so far.
oh yeah, she's absolutely quote unquote the tank in the Amos group.
Nice.
Ooh.
I give.
Pew! Again. Pew intensifies. Grant a sword arm skill. Units guaranteed to activate parry during applicable battles. Alright.
So essentially that is something that you could swap her current personal skill out for, but I don't know. I don't think it's all that much of a difference.
Oh, you
I
move
prefer
pretty
the
well.
one she starts with.
Oh, okay.
I'm staying in measure like my master taught me, at my sword's ideal range. I'm more suited for melee combat than maintaining distance. That's your unique ability, Yomu. Let's make good use of our specialties in combat.
Yeah, so leave the yokai extermination to me. You didn't do much this fight, Reimu.
You got me. Take that.
Ah, nothing beats a good yokai. Jesus Christ.
This is payback for my wall.
Thought we were past the wall thing already.
Akio from like 50 meters, like, and that's for my wall.
I like the idea that RQ, because she doesn't ever forget things, is just really petty and vengeful over the smallest things.
I mean, yeah, it seems like it. I made a wall myself back when I was Anna. I made a hobby out of do-it-yourself projects back then. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into finishing it.
That's surprisingly menial labor for you.
Reincarnation can be confusing sometimes. Especially reincarnation where you actually keep all of the memories. Like, it's one thing if you reincarnate, but like, you're just a new person with no knowledge of the past. Like, you're just another guy. But if you keep all of your past memories... Oh yeah, you can go now. Let this be a lesson to live a more peaceful life.
You're mean.
If you act up again, I'll teach you an even more thorough lesson.
I think you put the
Which is funny, because Kana also didn't do much.
Ken is just standing there like, okay, I have the biggest health pool.
You haven't seen the last of me. It's clear.
Nice. Okay, actually, though, I need you to be I'll be right back. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I see. Alright then. I need you to be does not finish the sentence. Wonderful. I really wasn't sure what to do with that half of a sentence. Right. So, let's see. At this point in time, we would have on the Marissa route already seen. I need you to be aware that I will be back soon. Okay. At this point in the game on the Marissa route, we would have allied with Alice. Well, I say allied, it's a very loose alliance, and would have picked up Nitori. So yes, we definitely have people on both sides that maybe don't quite belong an embodiment of Scarlet Devil, but that's okay. Nitori kind of parallels Kane's role in the group of Reimu, in that she's quite bulky and does have some basic healing access. And Alice specializes in long-range combat, which makes sense, but also offers the interesting problem, if you want to call it that nobody in Marissa's group up to this point is really all that great at melee combat. Yes, the usual Marissa ally suspects. That I suppose that fits. Otherwise, let's see.
I did not actually manage to find my knowledge of the English language while I was away.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I just explained to our viewers who we would have picked up on Marissa's route by now, which is Nitori and Ellis.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
But now I'm thinking there are two more characters on, like two more playables on the Scarlet Arc that we haven't seen yet. And I'm not sure, I don't remember whether they, like whether they're route exclusive or whether they're a case of whoever quote unquote canonically gets there first, just gets those two.
Alright. Well, let's find out.
Ugh, well, that settles that.
What a disaster. No one got eaten, did they? No, fortunately everyone seems to be okay.
That's good. Looks like we were able to defend the place. I'm curious though, are all the yokai these days like that one just now? Just ambling around aimlessly right like that? It didn't feel like she had any goals or convictions.
She's just here for a fun time. That's just how yokai are. Threatening humans is what gives their existence meaning.
These simple types think they can get by just threatening and attacking, all without realizing that makes them less threatening to humans. I think the yokai might be in need of some historical education to improve their baseline knowledge. Maybe don't teach them about how to be a bigger threat.
Maybe don't make it worse for us in the long term. It's like, if they actually improve and then you're going to fight them and then she's like, ah, yes, that's exactly what I thought them. You thought them that? Like, Yeah, we all know.
Finally, a true man-eating monster.
Yeah, we all know how... Is it Zealous?
Zealous.
Zealous. Damn it. But here I thought I had it right the first time.
I'm completely serious, you know. If you're a specialist in resolving incidents, you could at least... Sorry. You should at least try to learn from history a bit.
A Hydra time! A Hydra time. Thank you.
I should also hydrate. I have hydrated. What do you think, Yomu? Huh? You're asking me now?
No, I'm sure you're all worn out after that. Besides, simple-minded yokai aren't really something worth worrying about. It may be true that the number of yokai unaware of their own existential significance is on the rise. However, the diversity in types of yokai is part of what makes them so fascinating. In fact, I hear that nowadays there are yokai that run food carts.
That does sound more convincing coming from you, Arcu.
That does remind me that I have not gone back to playing Misty's game in a long time. Speaking of yokais with food stalls.
I don't think I've even looked further into Misty's Izakaya since they've just piled up a bunch of DLC.
Oh, I don't know about that. It was fun, the little bit I did play of it. Well, I've been observing Gensoku's yokai for a long time. I look forward to seeing how the growing yokai of today will mature as they get older.
When you put it like that, it makes me want to watch over the yokai and see how they end up as well.
You'd have to live even longer for that, Kanan.
How rude. I'm not that old. Come on, you two. Oh, I actually better get going now.
Of course. Thank you for the unexpected offer of aid today.
I should be thanking you for letting me look through your archives. So long for now.
So Yumo does not join as a regular unit?
Who knows?
Oh, no. Well, should we head out too? I want to do some shopping in the market.
Now that you mention it, I need to go shopping too. Mind if I tag along?
Okay. Not at all. They're gonna close if you don't hurry, though.
Well, it's time for us to head off, Arcu. Thank you for having us today.
Certainly. Feel free to visit again whenever you like. Now my wall's a mess. The yokai I've tried at Rumia. If she crashes into your wall, be sure to punish the heck out of her. There. Done. I think I'll add this to the Genzokyo Chronicle. Aw. Poor Rumia.
I was joking about extreme pettiness, but...
No. Ah, see? Okay, so no Yomo yet. We'll just keep putting stuff into Reimu then.
Don't neglect our weapons.
I know.
She's incredibly petty for her age.
She's like, this didn't happen to me, technically. Not this lifetime, but I remember. Maidens are resting.
So, just as a small heads up, the first EX upgrade for everyone is 30 points, so don't even bother checking that yet.
Oh, yay. One more map. No, is there anything else I can? No, right?
I mean, if you wanted to a lot, you could look into the library and look at a bunch of shit, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I say a bunch of shit, that sounds extremely mean. There's obviously... It's well crafted, don't get me wrong. It's
You
just
can
like,
spend a
there's
long time
a huge
there.
variety of things in there, and indeed, we could spend, like, the entire rest of stream in there.
Now, let's try and do another map. Let's try and get somewhere further in the story.
That sounds wise.
More human village.
Coming in, our chicken's cheap today.
Hey miss, we got some freshly harvested veggies here. Wanna take a look? Boy, I just love coming to the market. Everyone's so full of energy, almost makes me want to start helping out. And Shiro Sakuya. I have just relegated you to the task of also voicing Sakuya. I hope you enjoy.
I expected to have to do that, but also she's not saying much, so...
Good. Sakuya.
I hear you, it's just a bother to have to yell in order to respond.
So true.
I'm not a fan of all these noisy crowds. Let's just hurry and finish our errands so we can return.
Sure.
I'm glad I happened to run into you here, Mei-Ling. Sorry for asking you to help when you're off duty.
Don't worry about it. Carrying bags is easy peasy. I'm good at manual labor. I'll help you out any time.
Is that so? Maybe I should buy some onions, carrots, and rice while I'm at it then.
Huh? You still have more you want to buy? Not to mention rice.
Of course, we have to stock up on daily necessities, perishables while we can.
So true. We actually stocked up on rice. Like, instead of buying like the small packages of rice you get in the average German grocery store, we went to the Asian shop where you can buy big bag of rice for good value.
I envy you for even having one, not gonna lie.
Yes, it's a very nice place. And like you get a bunch of rice that is going to last you a very long time for very little money in that sense. You just need to have somewhere to put it.
We have German supermarkets and Turkish supermarkets here. And that's it.
Fair. Though maybe the Turkish supermarkets could have some as well. It's just this, it's not really a thing you get in a German grocery stores. Germans don't buy rice in 10-kilo sacks. No.
No. Usually we buy rice in like 400 to 500 gram quantities.
Yeah, it's not as common. It's like, it's not a staple food in German cuisine, so it's not really offered in the same way. But it's like I come from a family, like the rest of my family is not big on rice. Like, they like it enough, but it's not something we eat very often. So for that, you have like these smaller quantities. You also have like fucking microwavable rice. Microwavable? Yeah. But obviously, if you plan on eating a bunch of rice, that really gets expensive very quickly because it's such a small amount in these packages. It does.
And obviously, for every individual small bag, you also pay the price of like the packaging, the individual packages shipping, the brand. If you buy from whatever brand, it's
Yeah.
just.
Rarely is it ever the main thing. Yeah. It's not a staple. It's not a staple food here. Which is a shame because you can make so much good stuff with rice.
I apologize for random side tangent based on language, but since we had this wonderful word earlier, that is zealous, and this is zealot, but this is zeal.
Zeal. Yeah.
And I just think English is sometimes really borked.
Sometimes. Most of the time. Always.
I mean, there is the poem The Chaos.
Would you like to tell me more about the poem of Chaos? Because I'm not familiar.
So it's written by one Girard Nolst Trinité in 1922 and is a horrid masterpiece of English spelling and pronunciation irregularities.
Oh no.
Dearest creature in creation, studying English pronunciation, I will teach you in my verse, sounds like corpse, core, horse, and worse.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Never mind. I am familiar. I am familiar. I have attempted to read it before as well, and I think I'm definitely saying some of those words wrong.
Oh, I am guaranteed to say some of those wrong because some of them are so archaic. Even I don't know them, and among our group of friends, that means something.
That is not good news. It's been shown at some point. I mean, it's genuinely fun.
You would be surprised. The only reason that we're familiar is that I, at some point, went down the rabbit hole of conlanging, stumbled upon it, and then showed it to pretty much everybody I know.
Makes sense. That would explain why I am familiar with it. You showed it to me.
Yes.
What the hell is conlanging?
It's creating constructed languages. So essentially
Oh.
artificial languages that still work by the same general ideas as the languages that we naturally came up with, but they're just made up.
I mean, every language is made up, but I get what you mean.
Well, yes, but some of them are practically used and others are Esperanto.
Oh, okay. So conlanging because of language. Contriving a language or whatever.
Constructed
Constructed,
languages.
that makes more sense than contriving, but okay. I like that we went here from rice. Rice is not a staple food. I am constructing my own language. What? Huh? Okay. But yeah, we have basically 2 packs of rice, one being like more sushi rice and one being, what's the other type called? Oh, I can never remember what the other type is called.
Jasmine rice?
Yeah.
Maybe?
No. Hold on. It is right behind me. Hold on. No, you're right. It is jasmine.
Yeah!
Because making sushi without having the proper rice for it is a painful endeavor that I would not recommend. But yeah, it's nice having an Asian store, market, / whatever, to get these type of things.
I am very tempted to delve further into the topic of conlanging at the moment, which means that we should keep playing the game, because
Okay.
otherwise I might.
Okay, let us stock up on daily necessities then. And the word portmanteau. Yeah. I guess that's true.
My, if it isn't the gatekeeper. Full of energy as usual, I see.
Oh, it's the old lady from the Dragon store. Hello.
Out for some shopping, are we? You've got quite a bit there. A very strong angel. I'm afraid my back won't let me do that.
Nah, don't cut yourself out. Why don't we do some Tai Chi later? It's good for you. Oh, if you're not feeling well, you might want to avoid going outside starting tomorrow.
Mailing.
Yes?
We don't have time for idle chatter. Our time here is limited.
Understood, ma'am. See you later, Granny. Take care. Funnily enough, sobriquet, I do not know from... No, I do know the word, but the way I ran into the word sobriquet specifically was due to Mao Mao. Or more like, I've seen it used even more often ever since I started reading the light novels for Apothecary Diaries. And it's like, okay, so I'm running into an English word due to reading the English translated version of a Japanese light novel that takes place in a fantastical, somewhat old-ish Chinese world. Okay. Thank you.
To be fair, the Apothecary Diaries is just about the wildest trip there is when it comes to just, hey, here's China but not China, and that alone is our setting.
Very much. They do not care about how realistic some of the aspects are. But that's
I mean,
okay.
you say that, but like that's kind of the thing that I'm trying to get at. It's actually really, really grounded for just being set in not China.
Yes, what I mean is just it's not set in one specific time period. Like they take stuff from other time periods and then make it work by, like, especially when it comes to like stuff that was used later in history, and they're like, okay, but we want this here right now because it will work for our story better. So we're trying to kind of work around this by showing it in a way that it could have been used as, back then, but it wasn't. Oh my god.
I'm.
Yeah.
Yes, we were talking about Apothecary Diaries because Noor brought it up briefly as to why they know the word sobriquet, and I decided to use that as an opportunity to stall for time while people like you are stuck in ads.
Yes.
Yes!
Successful. Very successful. I think, because unfortunately I'm the type of person to not actually make time for the ads most of the time. I'm thinking...
Yes, and so I distracted you into doing it this time.
I'm thinking if I should change this for streams, but most of the time we're just in the middle of something, and then I'm like, okay, but what the hell am I supposed to do for 3 minutes? I have no problem doing fuck nothing for 3 minutes, but every time it comes up, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna continue my game and then waste time when there's no ads.
Step 1, pause the game. Step 2, chat.
Anyway, we need to get back to the mansion. Alright, see you later. Why are we cutting my hair? Ah! We're not cutting my hair because it's not working. There we go.
Okay, but to be entirely fair, given the way that he's described as sort of an effeminate lady killer, that might not be entirely unintentional.
He was wearing the robe of a first-rank official's wife. To be fair, I've only read the first 4 volumes, so exactly as far as the anime, the 2 seasons of the anime that are out right now are. I don't think they went into anything along those lines, aside from... No, his usual clothes they don't really go into. It's all just about the... the decorations. Now I'm wondering if I missed something. I don't think they mentioned it. What you're saying. But I think what Mel said makes sense. Like, okay, he does have the lady killer vibes. I can see that from Ming and Queen. From who? Oh, you mean the dynasties?
Yes, particular Chinese dynasties.
Yeah, I was like, wait. I'm not good with names, okay? I was like, are there any other characters in Apothecary Diaries with those names?
No. I'm admittedly only very surface level familiar with Chinese dynasties, but if memory serves, the Ming era was when China was at its biggest as one originally united nation and then fell apart into many tiny pieces again.
I wouldn't know. Also, do not be sorry about provoking tangents. We love going on tangents.
Yes, also this is a live stream. Live streams are like 60% gameplay, 38% tangent, 2% being productive.
I like that the 60% gameplay do not constitute of being productive. They're like, here's gameplay. But nothing actually happens. So I'm not.
Have you seen how many streamers just suck at the games they play?
Yes.
It's why I'm a visual novel streamer first and foremost.
No, I'm not well versed in Chinese history whatsoever. I have read a few like fantasy retellings of known persons from different periods of time, but most of them like kind of expect you to not know. Like, you can get more out of them if you do know the actual real life history or what is known of the real life history, but it still is enjoyable enough if you don't know. Specifically because most of the books I've read were just gender swapped retellings. So they're loosely based on like an actual person most of the time anyway. And it's like, you sure are mentioning things that I have no idea about. But as long as I'm enjoying myself, that is just fine. The almost hour-long tangent about Barbie movies was while we were specifically playing a mini-game, though. Like, nothing else happened. I was playing baseball. I was just playing baseball for an hour.
I appreciate that you still remember that.
I do remember. I do remember because that's also, I think, where the deep sea makes you gay quote comes from. So that's why I still remember that it happened during me trying to get 100 home runs.
Are you saying baseball's not important?
No,
we
that's
don't
not-
like
no.
your favorite sports ball.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But
We
it's
disapprove of your favorite sports ball here.
it's not even. I don't think it's my favorite sports ball.
No, like I'm saying each individual viewers in particular.
No, but it was specifically during Persona 5 where we were trying to get all of those home runs, and I might as well. Like, getting 100 home runs, even if you hit the home run every single time, is going to take a while. I might as well talk about Barbie movies. I can always talk about Barbie movies.
Okay, but maybe
Maybe not now.
maybe we should not at the moment.
Yeah. Let's actually, before Sakuya actually like steps out of the game and beats me. There's one.
He's
There's
streaming 2 hours earlier.
there's one sport I care about. I will say this: there's one sport I care about, and that is figure skating. But even then, it's not something I actively follow. But it's something I like. Now we can move on. Wow, they're not saying anything. Knifed in real life. So second or third time I've gone to the human village with Sakuya and... Hey, check it out! Oh hey, it's this lady that wears western clothes. I've been seeing her around lately. Oh, the western clothes wearing lady. I haven't seen her before. What a weird outfit. One of the second-hand shops said it's called a maid outfit. Looks like it was made for her. Can we knife that guy? Sakuya's shoe stands out, doesn't she? However she dresses, she looks so cool from behind. Her back straight as a board and she walks so elegantly. It's just... Sakuya,
Yes.
why does it have to be tomorrow? It doesn't seem like the humans are paying much attention to the mist. A lot of people might take a turn for the worse if we suddenly make it thick.
Why are you worrying about that? As our mistress's servants, it's our job to carry out what she decides.
That's true, but still.
Besides, what happens to the humans isn't our concern.
But Sakuya, aren't you? Hey there, what can I get for you?
Could I get 10 pounds each of carrots, potatoes, and onions?
10 pounds? You must be pretty strong, miss. Sure can carry all that with those thin arms.
I won't be the one carrying them. Mailing, if you would.
You want me to carry all of it?
That's why you're here, right? I have a few other things to pick up, so let's meet back up somewhere in a bit. Oh, and 30 pounds of rice for her, if you would.
Hello? Oh man. That's not very nice.
You bought quite a bit there, Reimu.
I don't hit out the market very often, so I have a lot of shopping to do when I go.
Is your idea of a lot just getting an armload of vegetables?
Hey, she's just making sure she gets her nutrients. If this mist gets thicker and the sun gets blocked out, the first thing to go is gonna be the vegetables, right? So before the prices go up, I'm stockpiling as much as I can. Okay.
Hey, it's your job as a Shrine Maiden to resolve this incident before that happens. You pick the strangest things to get calculating over.
Yeah, she's a penny pincher. I prefer to call it staying on top of things. Besides, you bought quite a bit yourself, Kana.
I made plans to eat with someone tonight, so I bought enough for 2 people.
Ooh. Oh, you're gonna be cooking?
They don't really take care of their health, so I have to make sure they eat something nutritious every now and then.
Oh no. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What's with that look you're giving me?
Kane, is the person you're cooking for, say, your special someone?
Special someone? Just what are you getting at? Do you wait, that's not it at all.
Ooh, you're getting all red. Sure you aren't hiding anything.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm telling you it's nothing like that.
I'm just kidding. Sorry to make you tag along for my shopping. Gotten pretty late, so why don't we call it a day for now?
Sure, thanks for helping me out today. We weren't really able to get any information, unfortunately.
Well, fretting about it won't do any good.
That's true. Since we weren't able to find any clues at the Hida Manor, I guess we'll just have to rely on old-fashioned legwork.
That's how it usually goes. If this really is an incident, it'll resolve sometime soon. That was the deal, right? I'll resolve it sometime soon. That was the deal, right?
Wow, someone's sounding reliable now.
Is that so strange? What, you think I'd lose heart because of something like this?
Hey, Reimu!
Once the beds are resident immortal phoenix. The voice. Marisa?
Hey, didn't expect to see you here. The Tengu are looking for a shrine maiden.
The Tango are looking for me.
No, not you. They're looking for a shrine maiden that's not Reimu, they said.
I mean, there's not that many out here.
A shrine maiden that's not Reimu?
Huh? What are you talking about? How could there be another shrine maiden besides me?
I know, right? But that's what they're saying. Maybe you've got a rival.
I don't know if I buy it. I mean, the Tengu are the yokai that make those newspapers filled with gossip, right?
Oh yeah, wasn't it called the Bunbun Maru newspaper or something? Yes, it was.
Yeah, so I wouldn't take what I said that seriously.
You think? It seemed pretty legit to me. So, what you doing here? Out for a walk or something?
Shopping. Who goes for a walk in the market? Can't you see him shopping?
Huh, not every day I see you out shopping.
Hey, I know how to run errands every once in a while.
Is this a friend of yours, Reimu?
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Marisa Kirisame. She's a magician, or so she claims.
Nice to meet you. My name's Kei Shirasawa. I'm a teacher in the human village. You're a teacher, huh? Nice to meet you, Miss Kane.
So, what are you doing wandering around here all by yourself?
Oh, I'm not alone.
I did her previously, right?
Yes.
Wait up, Marisa. Oh my god.
Hey, you forgot the obariyaki you were eating.
You got a loud fan, huh? I don't think I know this yokai. What? A human?
We are in the human village. Plus, you're hiding behind a human, you know.
That's okay. I'm already used to Marisa. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Ever since, what, the time when you moved here?
Perhaps so. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
You look like you've gotten a bit taller, though. Have you been growing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
What is she talking about?
Probably about PC98 Alice, who was a lot shorter than this.
Ah. You have to tune in so you can see what happens when you have to each juggle 35. Oh.
I don't know yet whether Nua intends to turn this into a longer term project, so
I mean,
we will see.
it would be fun. I think it's just a matter of if we can make it work with our schedules. But I think it would be fun.
But at the same time, we might need more people for voices.
It's like, I'm just going to add like one more person every stream. and then we have to roll dice to see who does who.
You're fluffing lines. Nice. I'd say you're their chaperone from the looks of it. I'm glad though. It looks like I finally found someone I can relate to. I'm not trying to be their chaperone for the record. My name's Alice. I'm a magician.
Wait, so both Alice and Marisa claim they're magicians?
Well, one is a yokai magician and the other is a human attempting to become a non-yokai magician. / referring to herself as an ordinary magician.
Okay.
This little kappa here is Nitori. She's on the run from Yokai Mountain.
I'm not on the run. It's just awkward for me to go back right now.
There you have it.
Okay. And what's up with this whole eclectic group we've got going on?
Well, I wasn't going to tell you yet, but I guess I've got no choice.
Is this the same way you meet Reimu on Marisa's route, by the way?
Largely yes.
Largely. Alice is actually a magician
Like
by
we-
race. Oh.
We have reached the point of this cutscene which is the same between both routes, but like the first third or so resolves differently, since obviously the other group isn't there yet.
Yeah, makes sense. Magician, professional magician species. Maybe we do need to look into the glossary.
Are you ready for this, Reimu? The truth is...
Are you done building hype yet? You're just gonna tell me you were investigating this incident or something, right?
Oof.
Oof. Just deflates.
Sharp as always.
Nice try, but you're not getting the jump on me this time. We started investigating a long time ago. 3 days ago. 3 days.
Man, really? I was sure you'd still be lazing around at the shrine about now.
Of course not. Shrine maidens are professional incident resolvers.
Oh, really? If I hadn't dragged you out and made you start investigating, you would be snoozing back at the shrine right now.
Oof. I love the dialogue in this game.
That's about what I figured.
You're mean, Kana.
What? It's true, isn't it?
So, are you two on your way back from investigating or something?
Yes. Unfortunately, we weren't able to gather any useful information, though. What about you? We're doing so-so. Looking for a suspicious maid.
Oh. A suspicious maid? What does a maid have to do with this mist?
We don't know yet. All we heard was that some suspicious maid that no one's ever seen before came to the village.
Funnily enough, that feels like a bigger lead than us, like, legitimately fighting Lumia.
We started investigating an entire hour of gameplay and 90 minutes of dungeon ago.
We've been at this for a long time.
If there's a suspicious maid, she's gotta have a suspicious boss, right? Maybe that's the ringleader.
What if it's just a stray maid with no boss?
That is a possibility.
Stray maid? No, it really isn't.
In any case, where did you hear something like that? I heard it from this one fairy I know. My social network's as wide as Argo Narvis.
Who?
Don't ask me what an Argo Narvis is.
Okay. Can you really trust something a fairy told you?
I know what you mean, but we didn't have any other leads to go on. Gotta start somewhere, right? That's reasonable.
It's a
However,
consolation.
the village isn't a small place. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find her.
A very wide constellation. That. Oh.
I see. An old constellation that's not in use anymore, too.
Hmm. You'd be surprised. These things have a way of working out.
Yeah, you never know. She might be drinking tea right over there.
Yeah, right. There's no way it'll be that easy to.
What's up?
You don't think that's the maid standing right over there, do you? She looks just like the ones I've seen in boats.
Wait, really? Alright, let's get her.
In the middle of the village. A stray maid in Genzokyo.
She's late. What in the world is Mei-Ling doing? We need to get back to the mansion before the mistress wakes up.
I'm also so sorry. It seems like all of the characters you're doing right now have way more dialogue.
Hey you, mate. I'm with the Gensokyo Defense Force. I need to ask you a few questions.
The GDF.
Huh? Now, why don't you tell me everything you know about this incident? What are you talking about? I'm rather lost. Really? Who just barges up and starts pointing fingers out of nowhere?
She does it all the time, actually.
What exactly is it you want with me? Look, I'm sorry about her. We're investigating the scarlet mist that's surrounding the human village. We're trying to gather information from the villagers. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you? It's hard to say. That's a very broad question. In that case, you haven't seen any suspicious people about, have you? I really love talking to myself. Suspicious is a rather arbitrary description. My answer is no regardless. If I had to name anyone suspicious around here, it would be your group.
Ooh.
Excuse me, you're clearly the most suspicious one. Shush, don't make this conversation any more tedious than it already is. I understand. Thank you for your time. We'll continue our investigation.
You sure we shouldn't have pressed her more?
It would have been rude. If anything, we should be doubting the credibility of our information, considering it came from Ferry.
I guess that's true.
Is that all you needed? I'm afraid I need to be meeting someone. Yes, that's all. Sorry to bother you.
Sakuya, sorry to keep you waiting.
You're late, Mei-Ling.
I'm sorry, these bags were heavier than I thought. I bet these weigh as much as 5 Sakuyas. Oh, who are these people?
Members of the Gensokyo Defense Force. They're apparently investigating the source of the Scarlet Mist.
Wait, did you say they're looking into the Scarlet Mist?
Yes, though that conversation is over now.
No way, did no way in on it? How did our cover get blown? Ah, you're so stupid. Dun dun dun.
Huh? Mei-Ling?
Well, don't worry. I, Hong Mei-Ling, the Scarlet Devil's Dragon, will protect you. Don't worry about me, Sakuya. Hurry up and get back to the mansion. Wait, huh?
Talk about a classic case of letting the cat out of the bag.
I wish it was always this easy to find out who's behind an incident. Sakuya, did I say something wrong?
Forget it. There's no point in hiding it anymore. Yes, we know everything about this mist.
Oh, hold up. Are you serious?
You'll never find out whether I am or not. Not so fast. I'm not sure I see where this is going. Mind slowing down a bit? I agree. If you don't stop the mist soon, the humans will... I have no interest in what happens to the humans.
Says the human.
For that matter, it's not my call whether or not the mist abates.
How can you say that? Aren't you human too? When do we cut to the chase? If you can't stop it, then take us to someone who can.
I'll certainly do nothing of the sort. This conversation is over. We're leaving, Mei-Ling.
Yes, ma'am.
They're getting away. I can see that. If we let them get away now, we're back to square one. Let's follow them.
I still can't believe the maid was actually connected to the mist.
This is all so sudden, I can barely keep up.
There you see. Like I said, these things tend to work out. Reimu's speaking like she actually did anything. It's like,
Welcome
you
to
see.
the first chapter that is not route-based.
Hey! Oh.
Also, welcome to the only chapter where I didn't get the optional objective in the entire Scarlet Road.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I love tour music.
I strongly suggest that this time you actually make sure to have both Remu and Marissa on like 1 and 2, the most northeast facing positions.
Like this?
Yes. There they are, over there.
Coming, Sakuya.
Oh, and here I figured we'd lose them if we took to the air.
Of course we know how to fly. Who doesn't?
Most people, actually. Anyway, I'd like a proper explanation now, please. You're still hoping for an answer? I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. At least someone gets it. I have nothing to discuss with any of you.
Looks like you plea fell on deaf ears. Then I guess you just have to tell us after we knock you out of the air.
If that's how it has to be. Go on ahead, Nailing.
Oh. Out of the question. I'll fight with you.
Even holding all that baggage. I'll be fine. Just get going. Surely you know that stalling for time is one of my specialties.
See?
Sakuya also goes on tangents.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you back at the mansion. Leaves the map.
Now then, a fight, was it? I'll make this brief.
Remember that moment where Sakuya stole for time for like 15 minutes while talking to the old lady? Yeah.
You've got guts taking us on all by yourself. How foolish. Take a better look.
Oh my god. What are fairies doing out here?
Did she actually anticipate being followed? She lured us to an area filled with fairies. Smart play. You won't be able to use... Sorry, let me try that again.
No worries.
You won't be able to so much as lay a finger on me, but by all means enjoy your dance with the fairies. She's mocking us. I can cross this distance in a...
Marisa, up ahead.
What the heck? Do you fairies really think you can stop me?
Also, sorry. Slightly... It's still on topic because it belongs to the game, but in the tutorial section, I could not at all see like the areas where they were apparently deploying Damaku.
Oh, it's like, it's a fairly thin layer of yellow.
Yeah, and
it's only one.
Because this now, or all of these stages after the tutorial, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, no, now it makes sense. Now I can see it. But in the tutorial, I could not see it at all.
It's actually the same overlay effect in the tutorial as well, but in the tutorial you are hindered by the fact that some of the floor has a yellow-based color, being somewhat sandy.
Okay, because I was like, you want me to focus? But this Damaku, where is it? Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Floor, as for your point, you always have to consider that canonically the abilities descriptions are as those provided by the characters themselves. And in her case, flight is very much more metaphorical in nature than perhaps any other ability in the franchise. These fairies have been empowered by the Scarlet Mists. One misstep and you could be done for. But at this rate, you might get away from us. Alright, time to excel.
You got an idea, Marisa?
Just from pure force of will, I should be able to bust through even faster than usual.
Huh?
I see, so by raising your spirits, you temporarily gain a burst of speed, and we're totally not explaining the concept of spirit actions to you.
Ah. Here I thought Marisa was channeling her inner Sonic.
In that case, I'll focus on the battle.
I should be able to land a hit and avoid taking any of my own with my sense. Then I'll scan the enemy and back you up.
Together, there's no wall we can't overcome. Do you really think you can defeat me simply by joining forces? If you break past the fairies, then I'll show you the difference in power between us.
We'll see about that. Just you wait. Let's go, everyone. Ah, okay. So they're using a spirit command. Yes. That's nice. You explained all of this earlier to me. Cast at least 5 spirit commands. Oh, okay.
Right, so the defeat condition in this case is a bit She's not actually all that swift to move, but it still means that you pretty much do want to take Marissa up on her implied offer to just charge in full speed.
So this is the exit. This corner.
That is the exit, and Sakuya will move towards it over the course of 5-6 turns, something like that. So you really don't have, like... It's not tight by any means, but you don't have much room to tarry either.
So I'm just gonna do exactly what the very, very sweet tutorial text told us. And Axel.
Pretty much.
Okay. And... you want to scan.
Well, that one is not quite worthwhile yet, since it's...
We can't reach anyone yet.
Yeah, it very much relies on people being in combat.
Okay. I mean, I should focus her first and then... no, move her first and then focus.
You
No?
should move up and then focus on the next turn, yes. That applies to your excelled Marissa as well.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
I am
I would
definitely...
suggest going close to the Kedama, actually, the southern one.
So actually going into the Damaku?
Yes.
Here?
One further up left. Just, up.
Ah. And attack as well.
That's your call.
Might as well, no? Smack. Nice sparkles. Ooh, a critical.
Yeah, but concerningly low damage for one.
Well, it was
Obviously,
her.
I'd already had the chance to upgrade my Marissa a bit, so her damage is considerably better.
Okay, what do I do with Reimu?
Charge!
Charge! Well, she doesn't get terribly far.
I mean, still far enough to toss some needles,
Really?
I think.
Wow. The same one?
No, that one's just out of reach.
Ah, yeah, you're right.
And it can't hit. Nice.
I'm protagonisting here? Hello?
I'm protagonist here!
What do you do with Kane?
Pray she gets anywhere before the battle's over.
Okay. So for now, just move everyone closer.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, no offense, but Kaina's movement is just god's awful. Especially because her range on virtually everything is fairly short.
Wow,
Wow,
dangerous.
dangerous.
Nice. It's the way the push is still not getting enough power. No.
Yeah, so that's something the game doesn't explain to you. If you look at the left and right of each combatant here, you will find that they have a power gauge scaling up to, by default, 150, I think. And there are some skills that, like some passive skills, that only trigger once you've accumulated a certain amount of power. And also a bunch of attacks that require you to have a certain power threshold in order to be usable at all.
It wasn't enough. And I forgot to focus her before I attacked. Yikes.
No, you couldn't have.
No?
You just no longer had the option because you can only do so prior to engaging in movement or combat. So now is your first chance since the Axel turn to focus her at all.
Okay. Oh yeah, Manisa.
What's up?
What happened to that doohickey you're always carrying around?
Oh, you mean my Hakedo?
Yeah, that. Weren't you boasting about how you used it to develop some new magic or something recently?
Yep, I wasn't getting enough power output though, so I left it according so I could give it a tune-up. I put it right on the order. It should be ready tomorrow.
Oh. Minaska's got a pretty rough.
Hey, we don't have time for idle chatter. Our enemy won't wait for us.
Yeah, I'm going already.
She's a teacher, alright? She's got the lecturing part down pat.
Tell me about it. She's been scolding me all day. We do need to hurry though. Let's go. Okay, wait. So I can focus now, right?
Yes. And the fun bit is, though you move slower while focused, you can still excel.
Wait, so do I just do it again and try to get closer to Sakuya?
Yes.
Ah.
For the purpose of this mission, you don't need to take her down, just manage to hit her at all. So the better you can just get through everything, the better.
Okay.
The better, the better. Who knew?
Better the better. Better. And also hitting a few fairies on the way.
Yes, although ideally you want to keep the kills to Reimu and Kana.
Okay.
I mean, I say Reimu and Kana as though Kana was anywhere near being able to hit anything. Did I mention that her movement is god-awful?
I don't know what you mean. I like that there's a 11% chance, but this thing is not going to survive. Nice.
Who knows? You could have always hit your 0% chance of missing.
Do I focus everyone else as well, or do I try to get closer first?
No, outside of Reimu and Marissa, nobody's actually close enough to the Danmaku for it to really matter yet.
Why does Ellis... Wow. I could move her this far.
I'd probably keep her, like, in the tile above Reimu, though, because then she's likelier to be attacked by one of the fairies up there. In hopes of getting counter damage out.
Okay. Case in point. No counter.
Ah, so she's out of range to do anything. Fair enough.
So
So evade for now and then check your spirit options. We keep forgetting about the bonus objective right now. You might as well pump focus, I guess. Just to increase your counter.
no, there's now a 0% chance of me getting hit.
Enjoy dodging, I guess.
Who's down now, huh?
Well, clearly you.
Just buying time.
I see. Okay.
Evade?
Evade?
No, just... Oh, okay, yeah, she's going to want those points for exile next turn. So, just go. Whee!
Oh my god. I mean... Or do I want to keep evading so someone else can kill this fairy?
Yeah, personally, I'd save this one.
Okay. Okay. So...
Elite.
Excel.
Excel. Don't move her yet, though. Well, I guess you can move her, actually. She is still not able to reach Sakuya yet.
And end my turn because I don't actually want to kill this one fairy.
You can check if you can attack the western fairy without killing it. I think you can, okay.
I can. Desperate times are when I shine. It's okay, Marissa. We're only playing on normal. I don't think we're going to hit any desperate times anytime soon.
Mew.
Okay.
Okay, next up, use Canis Trust Spirit action on Marissa. She doesn't technically need it yet, but we do need to pump some extra spirit actions. Just so we can't
Yay!
forget. There we go.
You're like, I missed these, but you're not going to.
Then finish off either of the fairies with Remo, and the rest is kind of do whatever. Well, I guess if... No, Canis still can't reach either of these.
Man.
No, if you Ascension Kick the northern one, then on the next turn you could just move and Ascension Kick the eastern one, and then you should be able to unfocus Marissa and have her attack Sakuya, I think.
Because then we'd get rid of all of the Damako fields.
Yeah. Or at least all of the ones actually relevant to her.
Yes. The one she's currently in range for.
Provided that Marissa will have enough spirit by that time, but I haven't actually checked, so... Poor fairies, all of them getting kicked to death. Yeah.
Okay, so we keep moving. I should
You
focus
can
her
keep
now,
trying
though.
to get Kana into range for a kill, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I also have to focus her, and that makes her range even worse. Well, we're gonna keep trying.
Not that close. Her best stuff is usually around 3 range. Doll placement. Dun. Dun.
I'll just shoot at random. Wow. Good job. What do I do with Nitori though?
Smile and wave, I guess.
Smile and wave, boys. Is that even worth it to focus up for? Yeah, no, the area is down there. Okay. Who can you attack? Oh. But I want to get that hit on with on Nemu.
Okay, no, depending.
Yeah. Nah. I don't like the 61 chance here.
I mean, Nitori is pretty bulky, she can take it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. If you say so.
Punch Robo.
Robo?
So, Nitori is basically the Kana alternative for Marisa's route, which also means that she has the first form of healing you get, but unlike for Kana, it's not the Trust Spirit action, but instead that she can heal somebody when she gets up right next to them for a lesser amount, but also for cheaper.
I am simply going to attack back.
Pretty much. Like, there's no way either of your mainstay characters is going to reach that one.
Yikes.
Oh, unlucky. I mean, that's really what it boils down to, just unlucky.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Dun, dun, dun!
Let's do it.
You'll have to decide whether you want to let Kana do it, or...
I
whether
might
you
as
want
well
to
take the
deny
chance.
her the one kill she gets in a century.
Yeah, like... Take it! It's good for you! It's like, finally! I was finally in range!
You did hit me, and trying is what counts. I counter-attack if I may.
Absolute overkill. I could evade this.
Yeah, evade it and try to get unfocused Rainbow close enough for needles. No promises it's gonna work, but... Oh no, 27.
Ooh. Oh my god.
That one you can just narrow spark.
Yeah.
Plus, narrow spark looks kinda cool.
We haven't seen it yet.
You will.
Yes. You forgot your chain?
We've got lasers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Girl, what are you saying? Oh my god.
She's saying, fuck you, random fairy.
I didn't expect, like, a full kill here, not gonna lie. To learn from another game.
Unfocus and try to see if she can get close enough to Needle. Oh, she can get close enough to Needle, and how? She can almost get close enough to Kick. Just almost, though. Needle time!
That's not very familiar. Which game is it from then? Even though it doesn't have an official English translation. Okay, and now
Right.
I unfocus.
Unfocus, XL, go for it. Oh, one of the official Super Robot Wars, I see.
Ah.
Makes sense, given how this is, you know,
Do
Torhawk
I-
Super Robot Wars.
Not right next to her, right?
Doesn't really matter as long as you can attack her.
Wow,
Oh.
I have a 0%
Uh,
chance.
Maybe switch to Illusion Laser. Sorry, to Witch Ley Line, I mean. Spirit Actions? No, you wouldn't have enough points anymore anyway. Just go anyway. I forget.
Even if I don't hit.
Yeah, I think it was just engaging in combat at all.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was. I remember now. Alright, gotcha. You actually made it here through all that Danmaku.
Clearly they didn't give us enough credit. We won't let you escape.
Don't blame me if your uniform gets torn up.
She has 12,000. 100 HP. What the fuck? Her movements are totally off the wall.
It's like she can teleport or something. What is she, a yokai? No, I can't sense any particular sort of magic from her. She's another ordinary human.
Yeah, all of these ordinary humans are flying and dodging Damaku left and right. Totally ordinary humans.
And firing lasers.
and firing lasers.
What?
Well, she does look like a human.
Did you say ordinary human? I would prefer if you did not lump me with humans of that caliber.
Look, a human's a human, okay?
You still insist on saying that? Then I'll give you a small taste of my power.
Uh-oh. A test of your reflexes. Uh-oh. What's that?
A spell card? Looks like she isn't your average everyday maid.
What's a spell card? When Damaku is given a name, it's called a spell card. By giving it a name, it has meaning, and because it has meaning, it has power.
Renwu just sucks at explaining things. Basically, it's a Danmaku super move. They're trump cards with special effects you can't ignore even in focused mode.
Ah, yes, the tutorial text. Then what do we do?
Simple. The only way is to cut through it and defeat the opponent. Or if that's impossible, she should let up if we can avoid it long enough. So either break the spell or avoid it. Use your own judgment.
We're out of time to chat. She's coming. Ooh. May I ascribe a name to a Damaku patterns? Because I'm okay. Defeat them within that limit. Okay, defeat Sakuya Shirichi when below 30 HP or as defeated. Oh, okay.
This is extremely annoying because now this chapter is the sole reason I have an uncaptured spell card in my list because it doesn't count as captured if she leaves.
Okay.
Like, within the time limit, you can get her below 30% health, and she pisses off, and it doesn't count as captured because you didn't break it.
Ah.
So yeah, as you can see in the lower left corner now, the Danmaku effects that you suffer while unfocused still apply. Reduced defense, reduced evasion, reduced movement. But also, which you can't negate by focusing, is lowered accuracy.
So what do we do?
Well, you can try fighting her, you can try just stalling her out, chances are you are going to end up like me and not capture this regardless of what you do. And then you just live.
No, of course,
Yes,
you
you
can
can
fight
fight
over
it
them
from
outside the blue
outside.
range.
Of the blue range. That is an option, although not an option everyone can make use of, because Kada does not have the range.
Okay,
Well, actually, she does
So-
if you place her just at the edge and she starts a turn there, but by that time she's going to just buzz off anyway.
so I'm going to unfocus everyone. We don't
Pretty
have
much.
any Damaku. I said I'm going
Kada
to...
could reach her, but exactly when the time limit ends is when she would hypothetically be able to attack her from outside of her Danmaku.
I don't know what you mean. Kane is moving as quickly as she can. Look at her. I'm going to move
Okay.
everyone closer, no? For now.
Yes. Are you mentally prepared for another tangent?
Always.
Because it's almost tangent time again.
Yes, but let me move everyone first. Let me
Of course.
move. Okay. Everyone has been moved in some way.
Indeed.
Right.
Hypothetically, you could end the turn now, but maybe let's not yet.
Hypothetically, now we need to go on tangent time.
Ah, wonderful. So, what tangent are we going on?
Why is Kane's range so bad?
Essentially, she's built to be sort of a brawler archetype. All of her spell cards are very short range, and because she's so heavy, i.e. has high health, high armor, high everything defensive other than evasion, to make up for that, her movement is quite poor. Unfortunately, that makes for a combination that just makes her very sluggish and very bad at actually engaging in combat. She's much better at being engaged.
Interesting.
Much later, you do get a spell card for her that has range. But unfortunately, it shares the same problem as her. Like, theoretically, she already has an option that does have reasonable range at 1 to 5, but it can't be used post movement. And chances are that you are going to have to move on her turns. So, yeah, that kind of negates the range again. And guess what? The spell card she gets later, with its 4 to 6 range, also isn't post-movement.
Oh my god.
So yeah, she's an excellent turret, and god's awful at everything that involves moving from wherever she is.
I see. Well, we're still going to attempt to get her closer then, I guess.
Of course.
Also, thank you, Akira, for the Hydro Time and the posture check.
If you check her unit status, you'll actually find that her spell cards are the 1 to 5 thing I just mentioned, 3 Sacred Treasure Sword, and Headbutt.
Headbutt.
And the thing about Headbutt is that, for one, as Azumi joked earlier,
Yeah,
you're
not
very
enough
unlikely
power.
to actually have the power by the time she gets into range finally. Because she has to fight to get power, and she has to be in fighting range to fight. But also, Headbutt is very, very funny if it misses. So, for the actual attack animation, she just rises into the air and then comes down head first at an almost 45-degree angle. And it does really good damage if it hits, for Kana standards at least. But if it misses, then you just sort of get boing noise and she flops away.
I see. Now I kind of feel sorry for her.
It's so awkward that it just wraps around to being hilarious.
Okay.
Some guy lost his weed. Yes.
It's a good quote. It's a good quote. Oh. Okay.
Ah,
I like that this one fairy is still alive here. I wonder for how long.
yeah.
Okay.
Chances are she's just going to more or less self-destruct.
Highly likely. Question.
That's it. Yes.
Question.
Response.
Ooh. What does it mean to capture a spell card?
It means to deplete the spell card holder's health bar before the turn timer expires.
But if Sakuya leaves when she's below 38%, how am I supposed to do that?
Theoretically, by bursting her down straight from over 30 to 0.
Just
Hello,
overkill.
TK.
Hi TK, good evening. The Kena headband is a lifelong meme. Okay. Okay, so for now I'm going to end my turn. We've done everything we can.
Yes, you have
We're
no
now
choice.
going to get hit by things, I'm assuming.
Ooh. You could try to evade. It's going to sting a bit if you don't, but on the other hand, you do have Canis Trust.
So true. Ah, now I can see the flames you mentioned earlier.
Yes. A lot of the time, you'll see 1 or 2. 3 is dread.
3 is not good.
If you were sent out to do the shopping, does that make you an underling? No, not at all. I'm the head maid. The other maids are simply too unreliable.
There's other maids.
So if I can beat you, then I get to be the head maid. The number of people who have said that, only to be defeated, are more numerous than the number of planets in the solar system.
Okay.
Just have to play for time.
Oh.
Ow.
That does hurt. Ouch, that does
Did
hurt.
I mention that you have Canis Trust?
True. What about this one?
It shouldn't be more than a small bother, so just smack.
Shh. Oh, no, no, no. I would like to hit back with this.
Yeah, Trust just not having a range limit is hilarious.
You got this! Wait! Like, imagine she's just throwing a sports drink at your back.
Oh no.
It's like, huh, where did that come from? She's just trying to catch her breath on the other side of the entire thing.
Congratulations, you now possess 4 ears.
Okay.
There's
So-
other maids, yes.
They're simply just fairies. All the regular enemies you shoot down after doing that. Oh! Oops. Well, they don't seem to have good job security.
Sole exceptions being Patchouli and Koakuma.
Hey. I am going to heal Marisa.
That is a good idea.
Swing. And then...
And then perhaps you can get into attack range. But I strongly suggest that once you get around to using Marissa, you focus.
Sure.
Like that evade penalty is pain pickle.
Paint pickle.
Pain pickle.
Paint pickle. Ah! I can attack that fairy.
Pain pickle.
Do I want to attack that specific fairy?
You could also attack Sakuya.
I could. I just realized. Wait, hold on. Oh,
Yes.
no. Just simply attack. Ooh. Do I have anything else I could use?
It would focus. When I heard the word maid, I thought it might be her, but it seems I was just overthinking it.
What?
What are you talking about? An acquaintance of mine is a maid who uses knives. She's rather good with them, too.
What?
Is that so? I wonder if you'll say the same of me once we've exchanged blows.
Who's she talking about?
About Yumeko.
Oh,
98 Yumeko.
I really need to look that up right now because I don't think my brain remembers who that is supposed to be.
She technically tosses swords and stuff knives, though. Anyway, stage whispers aside.
Ah,
hard to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
All the same, this really takes me back.
True, true. I do remember her now that I've looked at the picture.
I'd say fine work, but I'd be lying.
Excuse me. I think that was fine work.
Oh, what?
Oh, I am not very lucky when it comes to
You
not getting
might
hit.
want to pop another trust, even though that's... Actually, hang on. Can you move Nitori adjacent to Alice? Oh, yes you can, okay. Then you can just heal her like that, instead of using another trust, because... Like, the trust is nice and all, but it only replenishes so quickly.
We move Raimo up here and try to defeat that fairy, or... Can I-
Pretty much.
Don't think I can get him very... Ooh,
I think you can.
Yeah.
That was great.
So 5. Yeah,
One strike's all I need for you. Tosses like 1,000 needles.
to be fair, for any one of them hit, it would be enough. Okay. Anyway, focus.
I guess this is why it's called yokai extermination.
It's like just making sure there's nothing left of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, we have her focused.
Well,
I'm just going to keep going in with the strongest one I have.
you might want to move to the edge of her range to, like, yeah, no.
No?
No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Yes, no, yes.
Because then on the following turns you can narrow spark instead unless she moves. Health.
Thank you. Just like this? Nothing else?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Trying
get
to
you,
get two
so-
ups. Oh,
A what? Hang on.
I guess we're going to keep
No,
looking upwards.
phobia? Oh, I see. The morbid fear of sharp things. I see.
That is highly specific.
Indeed. Right.
Alright.
That pretty much concludes our options.
And turn.
Sure. It's about time.
Ow. Yeah, first the constellation and then now this one is like, okay. Ooh.
Hmm.
What the fuck? What do you
What the
mean
fuck, because it's a
cucumber?
Kedama? Oh, yeah, just use it, to be honest. Marissa knows so many random, highly specific things. I know, right? Like, the constellation makes sense given what she specializes in, but that was particular.
I feel like when it comes to the actual proper names for
Don't ask me why her cucumber doubles as a laser sword. I don't know.
for fears and phobias and the like, I feel like you know the ones that you yourself have, you know specific words for those. But if you don't even have it, huh?
Oh no, there's so
Cane engagement.
I
Cane
know
engagement.
that this is very much me, but I used to actually just browse the website phobialist.com for fun. And like
Yeah.
it's just a compilation of phobia names that have been found in some reference book or another, and some of those are so hilariously specific that I ended up memorizing them.
That sounds like something you would do.
So, for example, the fear of long words is hippopotomonstrosquipedaliophobia.
Okay.
Which is a very long word.
And it's a fear
which
of
is
long
very
words?
ironic. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know.
Well, Whitehall knows so many random, highly specific things. Gotta put that in the text box here. Gotta make a sprite for you, put you in there and say, Mel Whitehill knows so many random, highly specific things.
Similarly, the fears of the number 666, 13, and 4 contain the respective number in a different language.
That seems very sadistic. So, is she only able to run away once I end my turn, or is it like...
Sorry, repeat that. That somehow didn't arrive in my brain.
If I'm going to attack her with Marissa now, I'm going to hit her and she's going to fall below the 30%, but I'm not going to kill her.
I think she just leaves immediately anyway.
So, what's our best bet? To try and capture that spell card.
Suffering.
Great! Love that. Like, I could move Kana here, but that's not gonna be enough to hit her with anything worthwhile.
Actually, fun fact, the term homophobia does not just refer to, the common usage nowadays of homosexuality and whatnot, but also refers to a fear of sameness or monotony.
Okay. I would say there's few people who use it that way nowadays. Or who would know.
I mean, there's few people to use most phobia names, let alone correctly.
Yes.
But those are some particular excerpts that I remember more vividly than others.
That is perfectly fine. Would you like to help me try and take down Saklia in a way that we can maybe capture the spell card?
I genuinely have no idea how we could possibly achieve that, because we do not have any way. Actually, no, we don't. The only thing that I can imagine that could work is Kana's headbutt, and we have quote-unquote wasted too many enemies in order for her to actually acquire enough power anymore.
I mean,
I could have her fight this Kidama.
Yeah, but it's like
We're already on turn 3.
without additional power traits, you only get a single point from a battle. And like, even if we ignore the fact that we've already nearly exhausted the time limit, there's still the whole deal where she would still only reach some 116 or so power. Though ultimately, despite the fact that it really bothers me because it's the only one I don't have a capture for, it doesn't, strictly speaking, matter because you don't get any benefits from it.
So do we
Like,
just
there
hit
are
her with a
some-
laser?
Pretty much. There are some missions where the bonus objective is to actually capture all spell cards of a character, but this is not one such mission, so strictly speaking, we're just agonizing over something that does not matter.
Ow!
Ow. You're better than I thought. Did we get her?
Not yet, apparently.
I wish I could play with you for a bit longer, but it looks like my time is up.
Dun dun.
The mate's trying to escape. Wait, there's still things we want to ask you. You're too late. Try coming 2 hours earlier.
No, I don't think we're doing enough damage.
She just disappeared. Is that the same move she used before?
She really gave us a slip. There's no trace of her to be found anywhere.
Can't believe we let her go.
Oh well.
Oh, that's a good point, but also unfortunately a bit RNG heavy. Like, might have worked, might have not. Not sure.
My RNG doesn't seem to be that good. So far.
There's no use crying over spilled milk. For now, let's head back to the village and discuss our options.
Yay! It's clear. That is crazy. Oh yeah, spells captured 0 out of 1.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And there's a non-zero chance that that ends up being the only one in the entire Scarlet arc. You can't imagine why that bothers me so much.
Yeah, I can see why. She got away from us.
Boy, she sure knows how to beat a retreat. Her ability to teleport was a real nuisance, and she was quite skilled.
You guys are pretty far beyond human yourselves, and she's on the same level.
Could we discuss something useful for a change? Here I thought we'd finally found a clue, but we're back to square one. I wouldn't say that. Now we know there's some suspicious characters about.
Well, that's true. How's that useful info?
It establishes that this mist ain't a natural phenomenon. Someone's behind it. That red-haired lady was carrying a mountain of food. They gotta have a base somewhere. I see. So we're facing an enemy with some level of organizational capacity. That seems likely, at least if you assume everything that Mate said was true. And as we know, there's suspicious people wandering about. That lets us narrow down our methods of investigation.
I like that we're back to just characters you speak. You
know,
boys.
right? Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Raiders. Hi,
Raiders.
Spooky. Welcome in. I'm nowhere like the color pink vision of the JRPGs. We're currently playing Fantasy Maiden Wars, Dream of the Starry Dreamer. And I'm here joined by Mel, who is my resident Toho expert.
I am Mel. I am also the local mod.
That
I am
is
not
true.
particularly noteworthy otherwise.
Oh, with Silk Song. we are suffering through being two people and having many characters who have a lot to say.
Alright, I think we should try to find out more about that girl. Let's ask around with the villagers.
Good call. I'll try to look into things on my end. How about we call it a day for now? We've been working non-stop since lunch. I'm starving. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too since I ate all the cucumbers I bought during the battle.
No, we need to start investigating right now. There should still be...
Take your
There
time.
should be still quite a few people who saw the maid around, right?
It's like it was really rough and the fun was kept to a minimum. Oh no! But you did make progress. I'm proud of you. Right now, it's gonna get
I'm sorry to
dark.
hear that, Spooky.
Yeah, and thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But some progress is always good. Progress is progress.
Yo, Miss Kana, you can't use Danmaku on an empty stomach, you know? Plus, you've got quite a few bags there. Why don't they go back... Why can't I speak? Won't they go bad if you hang around too long? Oh, that's right. I need to go back dinner.
This might not be my business, but you might want to change clothes. You always attack head-on, so they got pretty messed up. What do you mean? Rainbow implying she actually gets to fight. You always attack head-on, but you never hit. You always miss.
I'd say mean, but also I had the exact same situation. Thank you for the additional follow. I suppose you're right. Fine, we'll take a break for now. A wise decision. It's not efficient to let fatigue keep building up.
I'm even more worn out after debating with Kanan. Let's call it a night.
Yeah, the sun's going down.
What should I do?
Still too awkward to go back to the mountain?
I mean, I just left. And anyway, I'm super curious about this mist incident. If I went back now, I wouldn't be able to leave again for a while. I want to hang out with you a little longer if that's cool.
That's a pretty tricky situation. Want to stay at my place again tonight?
Really? I'd like that, thanks.
Ooh, Alice did not like that. Alice will remember this.
What's wrong, Alice? You're frowning. Nothing really. I just think it's careless to let a yokai you barely know sleep in your house. Don't come crying to me if Yoshiri Kodama's gone, but when you wake up.
Manisa tosses and turns so much I wouldn't even have the energy to try.
Real cute from the person who swiped my blanket.
Wow, you two are really hitting it off. Oh yeah, why didn't you join us, Alice? I've been wanting to ask you about your dolls.
Sorry, but I'll pass. I'm exhausted. I think I'll go home so I can sleep on a nice, soft bed.
Spooky. Who is your favorite Manisa pairing?
Oh, is Spooky also...
If I remember correctly, Spooky is very much a Toho fan. If I remember, if I'm misremembering, then I'm sorry. Forget anything I said. Okay, I guess I'll ask her next time we see each other then. One word after the other.
Hooray! Nobody in Gensokyo can speak anymore.
Yes! It's usually the case if everyone seems to have the same two people doing it. You know Toho exists. Okay, damn. Why did I think...
Well, I need to be heading out. You all should go straight home now. No side trips, okay?
We aren't kids, you know. We'll be fine. Anyway, good work today, Kana. Oh, Forest of Magic. Hey, Manisa, are we making another side trip today? Are we? I thought we would get a break now.
Almost.
Almost.
It's not a side trip. I'm looking for some rare mushrooms. That's weird. I could have sworn they grew around here.
Well, I guess I don't mind. You're honored that you thought it. Okay.
You have those vibes. I think you should get into Toho. Just saying.
It's
I
okay.
think-
You can just ask things on Noah's Discord server, and then Flo and I will be there and just flood you with information.
I think the reason I thought Spooky was into it because of the patchouli vibes that I'm getting from a lot of.
I don't know where to start. In all honesty, I would argue that as long as you're willing to consult the wiki here and there is no good or bad starting point. In fact, it is perfectly feasible to never even have touched any of the official games. It is a very common running gag that as a Toho fan, you're basically obligated to never actually play the official games, and that's not that far removed from reality, if I'm being honest.
Like take it from someone who has not even necessarily finished all of the games on easy because I'm just not good at bullet hells.
But if you mean in terms of like what era to focus on early on, basically look at the games between 6 and 13, as in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil to 10 Desires, because that is, generally speaking, the era of Toho games that people are fondest of overall. Like pre-Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, they're not considered canon anymore. Plus, there was bizarrely even less characterization than there is nowadays. And past 13, people become increasingly more argumentative over whether it's still within quote-unquote the golden era or no. So yeah, that's the basic idea of it. You could hypothetically even pick up this game, because while this game does take some liberties, it does a reasonably good job of giving you a basic idea of everyone. Well, I say everyone, everyone's an exaggeration, but like it covers
Lots of recurring.
a lot
characters.
of stuff from the official series.
Arguably, though, any of the official games would not take as long, though. In general, they're not terribly long games.
And also, as mentioned, I was mostly joking, but if you did want to just question Flo or me about the series, then feel free.
We're always out there for more Toho fans. You know, we couldn't figure out what the cause of the mist was today, though at least we met that weird maid.
Yeah, and we let her slip away. Still, better than coming up empty-handed.
I had a lot of fun. I made some more human friends, so I guess that's what I get out of it. So, did you find the mushrooms you were looking for?
No, I got no clue where they went. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Hey, Nitori, you don't see any rare mushrooms around there, do ya?
What makes them rare? The fact that they're blood red and have white spots? What? Why are you asking me? I don't know which ones are rare. There's a huge spore floating over here, Marisa. Why didn't you grow this?
A huge spore? What are you talking about? What? This ain't a spore, it's a Kedama.
Oh, yeah. You might be right. It's floating.
Here I go. Hup.
Ding.
Hey, don't run away when I'm trying to catch you.
I guess that means it's alive.
Yeah, come here.
Oh man, she's getting all worked up. You better watch where you're going.
You don't need to tell me, get back here.
There, see? What did I tell you? The Kedama's gone. Let's go home. Marisa? No. What? The Kedama got Marisa.
Cartier, I'm fine. I found the mushrooms I was looking for. There are a whole bunch of them right where I fell.
Awesome. What will you use those mushrooms for?
These are going to be fuel for some new magic of mine.
Uh-oh.
With this many, I won't have to worry about running out of ammo for a while. I'll have to show you sometime. Boy, I sure lucked out following that Kedama. My curiosity really paid off.
Guess sometimes it pays to get all worked up. Let's head back now.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised this cutscene occurs on the Nameless Road.
Yeah, I'm like, am I supposed to be seeing this? Wait, those mushrooms are a weird color too. Aren't you gonna take some of those back?
Hey, I thought we weren't supposed to take any side trips.
The Kedama's just like, what the fuck is wrong with these two?
I have returned, Lady Remelia.
A bit late, aren't you? I was so tired of waiting that I went ahead and ate supper already.
My apologies. I was assaulted by some odd humans.
Odd humans?
Yes, they were able to deal with fairies and Kedama quite handily. They appeared to be searching for the source of the mists. They may even arrive here.
Oh, it's not every day, so you're worried, Sakuya.
Excuse me, I was out of line in saying that.
I'm not scolding you. If these humans are enough that you'd warn me, things just got a bit more interesting.
They were a nonsensical group. I've never seen their like before.
You want them to come here, don't you?
Excuse me? I'm not sure I follow.
It sounded to me like you want to see them again.
You must be joking, mistress. I have no interest in humans.
If you say so. Could you bring out dessert? I think I'd like a deep red tart, one dripping with plenty of blood-colored sauce.
As you wish. I'll be right back.
Great, who's this now?
A menace.
Isn't the cranberry sauce I brought exquisite? Oh, I didn't know you were there. I finished what I need to do, so now I have more time than I know what to do with. The human is such an interesting creature. Of course, she's my Sakuya after all. I'm intrigued, not so much by the power she holds, but by the color of her eyes. They're chilling, like a pair of beautiful ice crystals. It almost feels like they're wasted on a human. Or perhaps it's because she's human. What are you getting at? I'm jealous. Honestly, I can't believe you're having her do housework. Truly a waste. She deserves better. Sakuya, as fine as she is, the finest jewel comes to shine naturally. It needs no polishing. Really taking a liking to that girl, haven't you? Oh my god! Of course, Sakuya is on a different level than most humans.
Finally, you know my agony.
I know your agony. Excuse me? I play visual novels. At least half the time I stream. What do you mean, finally I know your agony? Excuse me? So, the fact that she warned me means she must have met some truly rare humans. We've had an interesting brush with fate already. I have my suspicions as to who those humans are. I'm sure they invade here soon. I'm looking forward to it. I wonder if they managed to make it to me. Who could say? In any case, didn't you say tonight you would begin spreading the mist in earnest? What happened to that? The full moon will come around soon. Isn't this the perfect time to start getting serious? I know. Tonight I'll dye Genzokyo in my scarlet color. Ooh. In that case, it should be about 3 days until the land is completely covered by mist. Indeed. In 3 days, the sun will disappear from Genzokyo. Darkness will devour the habits that fill the land. Soon the era of night will be upon us. Once it is, I do hope you make the most of it. Ha 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 hee 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 ho.
Maniacal laughter.
Shouldn't you bring that upon yourself? Well, I mean, I think it is nice when people put effort into voicing characters differently, but at some point, you run out of voices to do.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but I pretty much ran out by Alice.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I'm trying my best.
I'm surprised we're getting all of this Marisa content.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
This place really is a mess.
What? Last time you were running around fiddling with stuff like it was the best thing ever.
Well, I guess my workshop is just as messy.
So...
Why did the Kadama also join? What's with this Kadama? After the whole wild goose chase, it just followed us here anyway.
I don't think I've done anything to get a Kodama to grow attached to me.
All it's doing is floating there. It's suspicious. Maybe you should just get rid of it. Hi, good evening.
Hello, Origami. No way, that's a waste. Isn't it neat? From the looks of it, I don't think it needs to be fed, and I don't think they snore. It's perfect for a pet.
I don't know about food, but you're probably right about the snoring.
Maybe it can learn tricks. I could use this for my Damaku. Alright, I'm gonna catch it so it won't run away.
Didn't you fail miserably when you tried to catch it before?
Heh, did you forget this is my house? Just in case something like this happens, I have, ta-da, a bug catching net.
I mean, that's good for her, but I would have expected, with it being her house, she's like, oh, you know, I have spells in place, so you can't leave once you enter. Not that she has a bug catching net. You could use that anywhere.
That implies a level of planning and organization that would be extremely out of character for her.
Okay, but the bug catching net is not a stationary item. A kid's best
Everything
friend.
that enters Marissa's house as a stationary item.
See, she doesn't need any spells because once you're in there, you can never leave if you're an item.
Stuck.
That house is going to be brimming with Tsukumogami come the next century.
Kid's best friend during summer vacation.
Here! That was easy. Hey, Nituri, hand me that empty bottle.
Roger. Wait, what is this? It smells kind of weird.
Yup, I was keeping enoki mushrooms in there.
It's struggling. I guess I can understand what we say. It must really dislike enoki mushrooms so... Me.
Well, too bad for it. In you go, little buddy. There we go, all bottled up. I'll tame it once it calms down.
I think you're on pretty bad terms with it now, though.
Enoki mushrooms are great, okay? I won't let my pet be picky about what it eats. Now, what should I call it? It's white, so I guess Shiro's fine.
Wow.
Kind of a basic name there.
Hard to forget, right? Anyway, I'm worn out from all this excitement. Let's get some sleep.
Let's see, what else is here? Hey, with a bit of work, I think this refrigerator could work again. Such a waste to leave all this cool stuff just lying around. Hey, Manisa, can I have this?
Oh.
Manisa?
Oh, she's just sleeping. I was like, that is scary. What the fuck?
Oh, she fell asleep. Lame. Oh well, I guess I'll just do a bit of treasure hunting on my own. Oh, what's this?
That was just scary.
Lame.
That was scary. Suddenly her tray being cut off like this, like, oh, why is she not answering?
I'm honestly so amazed you actually get all of this.
I feel
don't remember that being the case from the original, but I may be misremembering since it's been a decade.
But I feel like it shouldn't be. Shouldn't we have like something happen with Reimu and her evening and what she's doing if I'm on her route?
Well, the thing is that this is all in between, like, neither character's chapter 4 is chronologically happening yet.
Weird. Okay. I'm assuming it's Nituri. Marisa. No. No,
Huh?
it's not.
Whoa, where am I? It's so dark I can't see anything.
Marisa, can you hear me?
What is this? A dream?
Beyond the... I thought a Scarlet Mansion lies beyond the lake.
I hear a voice coming from somewhere. What did you say? Could you repeat that?
The source of the Scarlet Mist lies beyond the lake in the Scarlet Mansion. Please hurry. A crisis will soon be upon the humans.
A Scarlet Mansion by the lake. That's where the ringleader behind this incident is? Who the heck are you? How do you know this?
The devil who leads them is powerful. Please be careful.
Hey, answer me.
Whoever that was.
It's a dream. That was a weird dream. I don't remember eating any strange mushrooms, though. Well, won't do me any good to worry about it now. Guess I'll go back to sleep for a little while. Ish, look at you passing out in a pile of junk again. I'm gonna have to carry you to bed myself. Huh. The Inoki mushroom bottle's by my pillow. I wonder if the smell was what made me have that dream. I wonder what's up with this Kadama. Kinda weird that it'd come near humans on its own. Though, I did find the mushrooms I needed for the Master Spark thanks to it. Might as well be nice to it until I change my mind.
The Master Spark.
Oh, right. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I better get back to sleep. Beyond the lake, huh? Not like we have any better ideas. It can't hurt to check it out.
Oh my god.
Right.
Woo!
Now,
Well,
I'm
first of
aware
all,
that it's
I'm
a
going to
bit
save.
shorter than usual. But I do think this would be a decent point to call it a
Absolutely.
night.
Absolutely.
I didn't expect it to be this many scenes after the actual stage. But this is nice. I like this.
I don't know if it's feasible to make this like an actual stream game, like a regular one, because matching up schedules for that is going to be quite hard. But I would love to do it again, I think. We'll have to see.
Yes, we will have to see.
We
That
will have to
pretty
see.
much sums it up.
For now, though, we are going to take a break. Or more like we're going to end it right here. The game is out now on Steam. You can get it. Or you could also
Yes.
get the very extensive OST. If you so choose. I, for one, am enjoying myself immensely. I will now, however, mute the game so we can turn on our ending stream music. And I can press many, many buttons. I love pressing many buttons. Oh my god, that is way louder than the game was. Help. Help. Time to crash the game.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, right. Wait, how do I close it?
So, you open the settings tab.
Wait. Tab. Can I not just go back to the title and then close it?
That would be the intended way, but we're not doing the intended way.
Okay. Well,
We're
it's-
going for settings,
okay.
and we're changing literally anything. And now we exit. Oh, it works for you!
See? It works because the controller doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Boom.
Well then, mission failed successfully.
Oh man. Well, isn't that nice? So for everyone else, it crashes when you do something in the settings, but the controller works, and for me, the controller doesn't work. So at least it doesn't crash.
Ah, gorgeous.
All right. I think the music is quite literally also kind of killing you. So I'm going to set up rate, which I cannot do because my keyboard is still on English text, so it's
Who do
not
you
doing what I
intend
want.
to
I am going to set everyone over to Civil, who's playing the new Digimon.
I see. I currently, yeah. I was about to say I apparently no longer have the power to start that for you.
Ah, no worries about that.
Have
yeah,
a good night, everybody.
Thank you for coming by tonight. I'll hear you all soon. For now, good night. And bye-bye.
I pressed things in the wrong order.